What's up, everybody? Hope everybody had a good week. Hey, John. Hey, Haley. Hey, Beth. I hope you're feeling better. That says, hey, Johnny, and everything. Hey, Donna. Yes, please, everyone, like and share for me if you would, please. Thank you. Much better. Awesome, Beth. I'm glad. I wish you could have came last night. We had an awesome time. It's a really cool investigation. Okay, John. Yes. Hey, Deborah. Hey, Ghost Papa. Everybody, please go like and share. Like the video. If you haven't already, subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you will know when we are on. Hey, Jennifer. Can you guys see the new shirts? The new polos? Look, it says Johnny, founder, lead investigator. It's got CAPI here, and then it has the big CAPI or Central Alabama Paranormal Investigations on the back. So the new polos are out. New background. It's actually just a fabric that I hung up. It's part of what's going to be our banner. We just haven't finished it yet. But yeah, it's just a banner that our fabric, black fabric that I hung and I put the pictures on. Hey, Katie. Like and share. Thank you, Beth. Yeah, I hate I missed it. I hate you missed it too, Beth, but that's all right. There'll be more. I need a pic of those and the prices for the website. Okay, no problem. I'll have Michelle send that right over to you, Beth. No problem at all. I'll make sure you get that. They're $28. Unless you're a member. Members get them a little bit cheaper than that. I don't know exactly. I think members are getting them. I don't know. I don't want to say yet because I don't remember. But members get them a little cheaper. But you can get them. The only thing that you won't have is your name on them. The members will have their names on them if they want them. But you won't have your name on them if you're not a member. But you'll still have the CAPI on there and then the Central Alabama Paranormal Investigations on the back. You will have that. So it's still really cool. Now, if you want to put a nickname on them, we can do that. We can do nicknames like Ghost Papa and Ghost Mama have them coming. They have ordered a couple of the polos with Ghost Papa and Ghost Mama on there. So, but I hope everybody had a great week. I had a good week. I worked all week, worked my booty off. Then Saturday we had an investigation in the greatest little town in Alabama. It's an awesome little town. It's not the greatest little town in Alabama, but it is a cool little town. It's called Marion, Alabama. For those of you that know Marion, Alabama, we got some great things coming up there. So y'all keep your ears out about Marion because we're fixing to blow Marion up. We're fixing to hit it hard. Welcome back, John. All right. I actually don't have a topic for tonight. I don't have a main topic for tonight. I figured we'd talk about coming events. But we'll also, I'm going to give the show to you guys tonight, whatever you want to talk about. So I'm just giving it to you. Do what you got to do. I don't care. Whatever you want to do, man. Okay? I don't care. Okay? It's Ghost Papa's birthday on Wednesday. Happy early birthday, Ghost Papa. Awesome. Happy birthday, Ghost Papa. Ghost Papa says, no, it's not. And Faith's birthday, too. Cool. Right there together. Johnny Terry is on. Okay. Hey, Terry. I don't see Terry. Where is she? 43,000 years old. He doesn't look a day over 20,000. Her chat isn't working. Got you. Well, hello there, Terry, even though you can't say, hey, Melissa. There's my buddy. Y'all, Melissa is awesome. If you guys don't watch, if you don't follow Melissa on Facebook, you need to go make her your friend. They do some awesome videos all the time, her and her family. Melissa is the queen of Boyville. She has a husband and a bunch of boys, and they do all kinds of funny stuff. Y'all need to go check them out. Plus, she has her own paranormal investigation team too. So y'all go check Melissa out. Melissa CAPI. They're awesome family, and I can't wait to meet them face to face next weekend or the weekend after next. Is it the weekend after next? I don't know. Let me see. I may be mistaken. I could be mistaken. Yes, I am logged on to YouTube, John. You just talked to me on there. I want to go with y'all to Marion. We've already been to Marion. All y'all people talking to me on my personal chat, on my PM and me. Why don't want you to talk to me on the show? We've already been to Marion. Person that was saying you wanted to go. What was I doing? Oh, yeah, I was going to see when. Yo, I think I'm losing it. I think I'm getting Alzheimer's. Can't remember half the stuff. I don't think it's Alzheimer's. I think it's just old. Okay, what is today? Today is the 22nd. Okay, it's the weekend after next. Okay, October 5th. Weekend after next, October 5th, we will be at the school. If you're wanting to come, you better come. If you've had the class, the hands-on, you've had everything, all you got to do is get a investigation under your belt and then have the team vote on you. Then you need to be there October 5th. All right. All right, let's see. Okay, now it's on. Thank you. Let me catch up here. Yeah, but I'm not that bad. You haven't been to meet Toby yet, Donna. How rude. Donna needs to come to Texas and hang out with you, Katie. Hello, Barry. Hey, Barry. Oh, thank you. You're welcome, Melissa. I love myself some Melissa. She rocks. You've been gone for a while, Cappy. No, we haven't, Barry. We've been right here every Sunday night. We ain't been nowhere. We're here every single Sunday night. Beth says Cappy has been here every single Sunday night. Great minds. Any investigations in Gadsden area? Hey, Adam. We have some potentials in the Gadsden area. Yes. If you're in the Gadsden area, why don't you find us an investigation, Mr. Adam Gibson? If you want us to come to Gadsden, find us an investigation, and you can go with us. If you find the investigation and get us permission, you get to go with us, Adam. How's about that? Deborah, it scares me. I'm not ready, nor am I old enough to have a teenager. Yeah, you have a teenager now. I missed that, didn't I? I saw that earlier, but I didn't get to say it. Yeah, you have a A 13-year-old. Katie has a 13-year-old now, y'all got everybody. It's just me that I haven't been getting notifications. Oh, I don't know why, Barry. If you're subscribed and hit the notification bell, you should get them. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about do about that. Just wanted to say hello, goodbye. Okay, Barry, good night. I'm glad you came on to say hi. Good night, Barry. Katie, it will get better, promise. Yeah, it does get better. Just leave them to their room. Yeah. I did, Melissa. I did see that handprint. Y'all, Melissa, they went on an investigation and she got some bruises on her leg. She sent me some pictures. And yeah, she's got some. That was some big freaking hands too, Melissa. Yeah, thank you, Katie. We were last weekend. We were on Facebook instead of on YouTube because we had a Wi-Fi issue, so we had to go on Facebook. Gadsden, Alabama. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Or yeah, Melissa, that's what Adam's talking about. Is Gadsden, Alabama. Thank you, Deborah, for giving the update. She says, good news. All is calm here at the house. Excuse me. The girls has not been attacked at all. Yeah, we went to their home, Ghost Mama and Ghost Papa's house in North Alabama. And we did, their daughters, if y'all remember correctly, their daughters are the ones that were being attacked, scratched and bitten and all that. And they have the most beautifulest family, and those little girls are so precious, and they didn't deserve to be going through what they were going through. So we actually did an emergency cleansing there. We dropped everything and went up there last week or weekend before last or the week before that. I don't know. But we dropped everything and went up there. We moved some investigations and scheduling around so that we could come and do them, that weekend. And we did a cleansing there. And so far they haven't had any issues since the cleansing. So I'm so happy about that. So happy about that. Adam, check us on the Facebook as well. We post wherever we go live. Yeah, absolutely. Befriend us on Facebook, Adam, the team page on Facebook, and that will also help you know when we go live. Yeah, Melissa then was in Gadsden last night. That's where you were, where you got the bruises, isn't it? Someone messaged me details of October 5th. All right, Don, I'll make sure you get that. We're going to talk about it tonight, too. Melissa says I'm in Glencoe. It's only going to get worse. My daughter will only be 11 in a couple of weeks, and she's the one I worry about. She is sassy and a brawl. My son is the sensitive mama's boy, and I'm okay with that. yeah, I think your daughter's going to be a lot worse than your son. Yeah, Adam, hook up with. If you see how you guys are so close, hook up with Melissa, and she'll take you. She just said she'll take you to some of the places. And Melissa, remember, you have anybody on your team that needs the class, we'll do that for you because you are a sister team. So we'll help you out with that, and it's super cheap for team members, sister team members. Katie, you'll get through it. I promise. Yeah, she'll get through it, Haley. Katie's an awesome mom, y'all. She is all about them kids. She is an awesome, awesome mom. Can y'all see the stuff? Okay. Trying to make it. The banner is a work in progress, so we're getting there. But let's talk about coming events. How about that? Let's start with, I think our next event is Too Much Like Me. It literally scares me. It's my parents' wish come true. Yeah, they always say your kids are your parents' revenge on you. So what are we discussing tonight? Got to go to bed early. Is that Jennifer or Tom? I can't tell. It says Jennifer, but it sounds like Tom. Well, my kids are all grown and don't need me anymore. Yeah. Terry, you have got a list of food needed for the camping trip in November. Yeah, if you want to bring something, Paramama or Ghost Mama, I'm sorry, I'm talking to my wife. Deborah, if you want to bring something like food or something like that, just get with Terry. Katie, look on the bright side. You could have been stuck with me. That would have been a blessing, Haley. You stop it. Not yet. We'll get together closer to time. Cool. Yeah, Terry will coordinate all what we need and what people are bringing and all that stuff like that. We won't have a shortage of food, I promise you. Let's see. The 5th is the next event, right? John, is that correct? Beth, Terry, Beth, Terry, and John. What are we doing? The next event is the 5th, correct? That's right, Katie. You'll always need them. John answered me at least. Oh, Terry can't. Her thing is messed up. Oh, yes, she can because she's right here. Okay, John says yes. Blessing. No. I'm a little double. You don't know what a little double is, Haley. Need to have an accurate head count for menu planning. And yes, the 5th. Yes, the 5th. All right, thank you guys. Yeah, if you're planning on coming on the 5th, let Terry know. We need to get a head count on our end because this isn't our investigation. We were called by our sister team, which is Alabama Paranormal, I think is what it's called. Yeah, Alabama Paranormal, which is Melissa's team. I'm lagging a little here. Yeah, I know, Beth. It's cool. Yeah, but if you're planning on coming on the 5th to be a part of the investigation, especially if you want to be on the team, you need to let Terry know this week. All right, we're going to cut that off on this Saturday. All right. So if you're wanting to come on the 5th and you hadn't let us know by Saturday, it's a no-go. All right. Because it's not fair to Terry and Beth to plan this and get everything going the way it's supposed to be going. And John on his part of it too. It's not fair to them for us to have last minute people. All right. So if you're planning on coming on the October 5th, if you're planning on coming to the event at the school, I told y'all, do not text me. If you want to say something to me, say it on air. I swear, people during the show, if you want to say something to me, text on here. Don't text me on my phone. I'm not going to answer you. I answered 2 people. I ain't going to do it no more. Let's see. All right, today's the 22nd. The 5th is 2 Saturdays. All right, you've got till the 28th. All right, y'all, 28th. You got to let Terry know by the 28th that you want to go. All right. I done told y'all I ain't answering you. You did that on purpose. I know you did. Just because I said that. Little smart ass. But let Terry know by the 28th if you're going on the 5th, October 5th. All right. If you don't let her know by the 5th, you can't go. All right. After you tell her Sunday or the week of, then she's just going to tell you, no, I'm sorry. You can't, we're not going to be able to accept it. Sorry. So you need to let her know by the 28th that you're coming because we need a head count. not only for us, but we also need to let Melissa's team know we're guests on this. So that's why it's such a big thing. So let us know by next Saturday, the 28th. Or you're not going to be able to go. All right. Melissa, I'll get you that count on the 29th. Yeah, awesome, Terry. Thank you. Backwoods Paranormal. I changed the name. Okay, I'm sorry, Melissa. I didn't realize. I think I did see that on Facebook. I apologize for forgetting that. I meant no disrespect. I am so sorry. You're absolutely right. It's Backwoods Paranormal, guys. It's not Alabama Paranormal. It's Backwoods Paranormal. Um, awesome group of people. We don't accept just anyone as a sister team. And Melissa, I love her to death. They're just great. I can't wait to meet you guys in person. That's going to be just awesome. So I'm looking forward to it. So if you guys want to go, it's going to be awesome. Melissa's already said you guys that we can bring, our trainees. And she said, I mean, she's just been so accommodating for us and everything and on scheduling and everything. So this is going to be a pretty amazing. And this is a big place. It's a freaking school, for crying out loud. It's an old abandoned school and it's just going to be phenomenal. We're going to have a great time. Everybody will get a chance to do something, especially the newbies. So it's going to be so much fun, and we owe Melissa so much for allowing us to do this. So let's see, Haley. I highly doubt you are a little devil. I'm sure you're an angel, and your parents. She is a little angel, Katie. She's just being facetious. Trust me. Haley is awesome. Let's see, Katie. No. Uh-oh. No, if you really knew me, you wouldn't be saying that. I love the name, Melissa. Where are you, Donna? Montgomery. Melissa, I'll get you that count on the 28th. Was it Donna needing a ride? Is that what it is? I'm sure we'll be able to get you there. Oh, that's a Johnny question. What is a Johnny question, Beth? Brian, are you here? Yeah, is Brian here? Someone go tag Brian if he's not here. Deborah is stripping. We don't need a play-by-play there, Ghost Papa. What's the cost? There is no cost, Donna. Johnny already said he'd take you. Katie, don't say that. What if I can't? A lot of these events, don't be promising stuff for me. That doesn't make any sense. Why would you do that? Cool, thank you. Yeah, don't do that. That's crazy. I didn't say I would take anybody. I don't mind taking Donna. If Donna wants to ride with me, she can. But there's a lot of times I have to work before these events. I don't just leave my home and go to these events. I might not even be in Montgomery before this event. I may be somewhere else and then have to go there from Birmingham or Huntsville or Mobile or something like that. So yeah, don't be doing stuff. Don't. I know you just playing, but you trying to start some stuff now. You're gonna have that lady thinking she's got a ride. But yeah, I'll do my best, Donna. Absolutely. Time and price. Donna, again, there's no price for it. Brian's here. He's always here. He just never talks. Hi, Brian. Look forward to meeting you. I think you were at the meet and greet. He was at one of the meet and greets. Yeah. I don't think he was at the one you was at, though. Good question, John. If so, 2 for me with CAPI. Melissa is letting me tag with her next week. What was the question? I'm not seeing John's post, I don't guess. Oh, yeah, here it is. Will this count towards the 10 investigations for those who have already completed both parts of their class? No, it will not. It will not. You're voting. I've already said this so many times. Your voting investigation does not count towards your 10. All right. If you're going to be a member, if you're coming on as a member, it does not count towards your 10. All right. Or it doesn't count if you're not going to be a member either. Your voting investigation, or if you're not coming on as a member, your initial investigation does not count towards your 10. That first investigation after the class and the hands-on, that first investigation that you guys do is basically letting us know if you can handle it or not. All right. It's part of the class. All right. You have the classroom, you have the hands-on, and then you have the investigation, a real investigation or a mock investigation. It's done to see if you can handle doing what we do. All right. No, it does not count towards your 10. I've said that a million times. Johnny, come get me. Donna, if I am in town, I have absolutely no problem with that. I will definitely get you and you can ride with me to the event if I'm in town, but I don't know that yet. I'll have to let you know closer to the, you need to have a backup plan besides me, Donna, because I don't know. So yeah, y'all don't get that confused. You do the class, you do the hands-on, you do the investigation. All that goes well and you pass, you get a certificate. And then after that, you do 10 investigations and then you will be a full-fledged investigator. Before that, you're an investigator in training. All right. And you were saying good question to that. Yeah, I thought y'all knew that. It was different for you, Terry. I explained that last night. But yeah, I gotta make that, I want to make that super, super, super clear. Your first investigation after the class and the hands-on does not count towards your 10. That's part of the class. Terry, you were a little bit different. If you remember, I explained why last night. And we're going to talk about last night in just a minute, y'all, because I got a lot to talk about with that. Okay. Greetings, Brian. Hey, Brian. I'm in. Donna's question about a ride since she's in Montgomery. Yeah, I should be able to get Donna. I don't see. Donna said, Katie, can you take me? Katie, I don't think is coming on the 5th, Donna. She's in Texas. Donna says, I'll hitchhike. I'll get there somehow. I think he's asking if it will be his 10th, Johnny. We already know it'll be John's 10th. He wasn't asking for him. He was asking for other people. Am I right, John? He wasn't asking that question for you because we talked about that last night. I thought it was clear. I must have not explained it correctly. I think it was my fault. Greetings, Donna. Make sure I'm called up here. I think he's asked because I keep missing y'all's text. This will be my first. Yeah, it will be your first investigation, Donna. Donna, I do not have a problem with you riding with me, darling. If you want to ride, you can ride, but I can't promise you. So you need a backup plan. All right, make a back, not a black up, but a backup plan, because I can't promise you I'm going to be in town before the investigation. I probably will work before the investigation, which is going to put me somewhere, either Montgomery, Birmingham, or Northwest. So you need a backup plan. I have to work, y'all. I work 6 days a week, sometimes 7, and then I do this. Another full-time job. And then I have another full-time job. So yeah, I can't promise you. But yes, if I'm here, absolutely, Donna. I have no problem with that. Anybody that's close to me can ride with me. But not to the campouts. I can't take anybody to campouts. So just to let y'all know. Because I load my car down when I'm going to campouts. I don't have anywhere for anyone else to sit. Excuse me. I'll bring adult diapers. You won't need them. It's not scary, Donna. I just sent you 2 pictures of the house we investigated last night. If you want to show everyone. Okay. Absolutely, Melissa. Boom. Oh, that's an awesome looking house. This is a lot like the house we did last night, Melissa. It really is. Let me unplug this. All right, y'all, you want to see this? Wait for the camera to adjust. It's not going to do it. Come on. There, y'all have to look at it sideways. Y'all see it now? And here's another view. I don't know if you ever see that, because it's that light that you're seeing in there is not on. It's actually in the picture. That light is actually on the picture itself, so it's not a glare on my part. That's a cool looking house. It looks a lot like the house we did last night too. We were in the an old 1800s house as well. I just oh, then I get it. Yes, it was clear last night. Okay, so I did explain it. Okay, good. I'm glad. I knew it wouldn't count as my first towards my 10. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't know why that even come up, because yeah, that never counts towards your 10. Your 10 starts, see, because it doesn't make sense to, because if it would count, then I mean, everybody knows that you're in first investigation. If you're wanting to be on the team, your first investigation is the completion of the class and the training and your voting investigation. If you're just wanting to get the title, the education and finish the school part of it, then it's your finalization of your you get your certificate and all that stuff. So yeah, but no, it never counts towards your 10. Your 10 starts after you're done with the training. Your first investigation after that, whether you do it with us or not, but it has to be a sanctioned investigation from a team. You can't just go out and do an investigation and call us up and say, hey, I did an investigation last night, mark me down for one. No, it doesn't work that way. It has to be a sanctioned team investigation, because just anybody could do that. Call me 10 weekends in a row and say, hey, I did an investigation, and they never got their fat butt off the couch. And then I'm like sending them an investigation or an investigator title. And I mean, no, that's just not going to happen. Need time and place. We'll get you that, Donna. Oh, Jennifer, thank you. That's very nice of you. If you can get to Titus, you can ride with Jennifer. If you can't ride with me, either way, we'll get you there, Donna. Don't worry about it. We're not going to leave you hanging. Well, if you don't have a ride, I'll come get you. Just let me know. Go on to Facebook, Jennifer L. Rhodes, and then request me. And then we'll... Oh, Jennifer, you're so awesome. She's so nice. I asked for clarification for everyone. You asked what, John? Oh, about the 10? Was that you that asked that question? It was not. Yeah, it was. Okay, yeah, I see now. Jennifer says blushing. You were clarifying. I know you know how that works. I didn't realize that's what it was. But yeah. Yeah, I think everybody knows though. That house was built in the early 1900s. Got you. Yeah, the one we was in last night was built in the 1800s. It's beautiful, beautiful home. It reminds me a lot of the Dead Soldier house in Selma, the one we did last night. All right. So speaking of last night, a couple of things. Sorry, got a little dry mouth. All righty. Here we go. Last night, it was an awesome investigation. I'm a little ways through the a lot of the EVPs from the Globe. John and Terry are also going over some evidence that they collected. Terry's got a lot of pictures to go through. We did 35 millimeter and digital. We didn't do much video. Terry did a little video on her camera. We did a lot of audio, and we got a lot of K2 hits. Last night was a K2 monster. And I always assume this is everyone. Yeah, first. Yeah, it's not a bad. Yeah, I see what you're doing now, John. I didn't even actually realize it was you, but yeah, I see what you're doing. And that's cool. Because I know you know. I know you and Terry know. I was just scared that I didn't explain that how it went for you guys last night. So both of y'all said I did, so I'm cool. But dang, John, you done got me thrown off now, man. Where am I at? Oh yeah, last night. We got a lot of evidence. I've got a lot of audio to go over. We started the globe audio, the blue globe audio when we first got there. And we didn't stop it until it was over with. So they were there a while. Guys, this house was amazing. The people that live in it, the husband, this is his family home. He's the 5th generation to live in this home. His family was the Sprots, and we were in Sprott, Alabama. So, that's how deep rooted they were. The name of the town is his family name. So, which is right outside of Marion. Last night we did audio, video, some video, pictures, K2s. We did a little flashlight study, a lot of EVPs, EVP studies. I don't know if we got any or not yet. I have a few that I'm kind of wanting to go back over and maybe getting John and Corey to go over as well, because I have a few already on the globe that I want to kind of go back over. Ooh, excuse me. So we may have some EVPs on that. But John, last night was his first team lead investigation. He took over the investigation from the time we got there. I ain't gonna talk about your faux pas, John, but he did an awesome job, y'all guys. I mean, he did. I love old houses. Yeah, me too, Donna. But he did a phenomenal job. He really did. He took over. He had a couple of things. I fell asleep, so I haven't started listening yet. Oh, I know, guys. We didn't get out of there till after midnight. And then we went down the road to critique and talk, and we didn't leave there until almost 2. And then we both had over an hour's drive home. So yeah, we didn't even get home until like 3 o'clock this morning. So yeah, everybody kind of crashed. I did when I got home. That's all I did. I went straight to bed. I really did. I just came in and got changed, and I didn't even eat or anything. I just went straight to bed. And then I got up today and started listening to some of it. But I was back up at 7 dumping grandma's house today. You had your damn mind. That house ain't going nowhere. You didn't have to get up no 7 o'clock. You crazy girl. I just slept 7 o'clock. I didn't know my damn name. I'm talking about 7 o'clock. I didn't go to bed till 3:40 something this morning. I'm talking about up at 7. But yeah, John did an awesome. Congratulations, John. Yeah, last night was my first investigation as lead. Yep, I already said that, John. But yeah, that was his first investigation as lead. He did an awesome job. He has one more investigation to do, and then he will be team leader. He will be promoted to team leader. So your team manager is about to be a team leader as well, so he can lead a team on his own, which I'm very glad about, because that means I have at least 2 people now that, John and Corey, that can take a investigation if I can't. So I napped from about 3 to 8 today. Mom made me get up. Cool. I'm glad you got some rest. So yeah, congratulations, John. Absolutely. Y'all congratulate John. Last night he did an awesome job. He needs one more investigation under his belt, and he will have 10 investigations. So he'll be an actual investigator. And he has led a team for an entire investigation. He has to do that at least one time under uh, a lead investigator. He can't just lead a team by himself with him and a bunch of newbies. It wouldn't work. He has to do it under the supervision of a lead investigator. He did that last night. He did an awesome job. Guys, I had like, what, Terry and John, like 2 or 3 critiques. That's it. That's unheard of, man. My first um, team lead, dude, I wasted it. It was pretty bad. I was nervous. But John I didn't do that bad. I mean, I've been doing it for a while when I did my first team lead, but John did awesome. I gave him two, maybe 3 little suggestions, and none of them were big things. But he did an awesome job, y'all. He did it. He really did. I was so impressed. And so one more investigation, and he will get a certificate as team leader. So I'm very excited about that. My team manager. Anytime you have a team and you have an organized team like CAPI is, your team leader, your team manager should be a team leader. So that's where we've been working really hard to get John to that point, and he's got one more investigation to go, y'all, and he will be at that point. So we're super excited about that. So I know I'm super excited about that because it takes a lot off of me. Because after that, if an investigation comes up and I can't make it, then I can just say, John, this is you, baby. So, and I know he's nervous about that because even though last night he led the team and he did a damn good job, it's still a little nerving whenever you do it by yourself when you're the most experienced person there. So yeah, it's still a little unnerving, but yeah, he's going to do great. I know he will. I don't have any reservations whatsoever. And like I told him, I would have told him if he didn't, and I would say it on here. I would tell everybody on here, John did last night and he didn't do a good enough job, so we got to wait. But he did a phenomenal job. He knows I don't hold back. Don't you, John? He knows if he did a shitty job last night, I'd have told him he was an idiot. He's never going to lead a team on my team again. I would have told him that to his face because I don't hold back. But he knows that. So I did critique him. I did give him a few pointers. There was one thing he did. I'm not going to go into it because it's petty. But there was one thing he did that I told him he'd better never do again. That it was silly and irresponsible to do it. But it was so petty that it's not that big of a deal. So he did pass. He did with flying colors. My God, he impressed me so much. So, but enough about John. Who cares? It's a possibility that the website will be live by next weekend. Holy crap. Awesome, Beth. I didn't expect it that soon. That is awesome, Beth. I know it's just a possibility. She said a possibility. Y'all, as soon as it gets up and running, we'll let you know. Y'all go check it out as soon as it gets up and running. If you hadn't already put it in your on your list, on your fave list, on your internet, go do that. It's CAPI, CAPI, paranormal.com. All right. CAPI, CAPI, paranormal.com. CAPIparanormal.com. Go check that out. It's gonna be. We've already been looking at it. She gave me and John and Terry backdoor access to it so we can go in and look at some of the things she's been working on. And oh my God, y'all. She said at one point, she said, Johnny, you're getting the same type of website that my ex-employer paid like $80K for. And I believe it too, because it is freaking nominal. Y'all go check it out. It's not up and running yet. If you go to it right now, it's going to say we're under construction, pardon our progress or whatever, pardon the mess, whatever. It'll have that little construction thing there. That's fine. But as soon as she says by next weekend, so that's awesome. It'll be live by next weekend. So you guys go ahead and put it on your fave list, on your internet bar, on your toolbar. It's CAPIparanormal.com. CAPIparanormal.com. Beth has been working diligently and working her booty off doing this website, and it shows, y'all. You're going to see stuff like cartoons. Toby's going to be there. He's going to be represented. You're going to see stuff like founders notes. You're going to get to know the team because there's bios and pictures. You're going to get to buy all your merch there. You're going to get information on how to do the Amazon link so that we get credit for when you buy stuff on Amazon. All that stuff is going to be there. There's going to be a section for suggested paranormal books from me, from the founders. It's the founders book list. I think we're putting like a dozen on there. And I don't know, Beth hasn't really told me how we're going to work that, but maybe every few months we'll put a new 12 books on there, or we'll add some to the ones that are already on there and all that. And you guys there'll be links where you can go and buy those books. I'm in the process of, y'all, I had probably 60, 70 books, paranormal books, and all of them were stolen, unfortunately. But I have a few now. But I'm building my library back up. And what I'm doing is the 12 books that I send to Beth to put on the website, I'm purchasing those books when I send them to her. So the 12 that I've already sent her, I'm going to order those books, and then the next 12 I'll order those books and keep on going so I can get my library built back up again, because I need it. I really need to have that inventory back up again. So yeah, that's going to be so much, y'all. You can already get merch now if you want it. Like the new polos are out, y'all can see, and it does have the new EVP signals on there with CAPI on the front, and on the back it says this right here, Central Alabama. Y'all see this? It does have it, but it's in this style. But it says Central Alabama Paranormal Investigations in big lettering on the back, and it's done just like this right here. So it's phenomenal. I love these new polos, and they feel so good, and they're stretchy. It's great quality shirts. It's not cheapo shirts, so they're really good. They're $28 if you guys want to get one. All right, team members, get with Michelle, and she'll give you the price on team member shirts. I really would like for all the team members. I think it's $20. Yeah, it is. It's $20. Come in. It's $20 for the team members and $28 for non-team members. So y'all get these shirts. I would love for the team members to get a shirt with their name and title on it, just like mine. If you're able to, you guys need to do that, because I want that's Dakota saying, hey, but I would love for all the team members to have this so that we can wear them to events. All right. So he was great. My pleasure to have my first under him. Yes, let's talk about Terry now, y'all. Last night was her first investigation with the team. She didn't have to be voted on because she was already hired on as our, she was hired on as our media manager, but she changed her title. Her first official act as media manager was to change her title to public relations liaison. So that's what Terry is for us. She's our public relations liaison officer. She's the one that takes care of all of our events and our media and all that stuff. And she has been doing a freaking awesome job. I can't believe how great she's been doing, even with a lot of personal issues that she's had going on. That y'all, I love John to death. Y'all just don't know. He's become more like my brother than he has my best friend and our teammate. He really has. Outside of CAPI, we've become very, very close. I love John so much. I don't want to or can't imagine my life now going forward without John in it in some capacity. If we was to close down CAPI or he decided to quit CAPI, I wouldn't care. He would still be my brother. We're just, John is just a phenomenal guy. He really is. He's misunderstood by a lot of people, but he's just that weird guy. He's so awesome. He really is. I don't know. He's just that guy. He's that guy that you could call at 3:00 in the morning and he would get out of bed without question and come help you. I mean, he's just that guy. He's phenomenal, and I love him to death. Beth, I can't say enough about Beth. Oh my God. Beth is a blessing. Beth has been our silver lining to a dark cloud. Beth has been just a blessing to CAPI. She has been, wow. She has been just above and beyond. I can't talk enough about Beth. I mean, she has brought so much to CAPI. Her understanding of marketing and businessmanship and yes, I can make up words. I'm the freaking founder. If I want to make up a word, I will make up a freaking word. So don't even try that. Okay. If I want to say businessmanship, then I can say businessmanship. Okay. So don't even try it. She has been, I mean, her vision for where she wants CAPI to go and where she's going to take CAPI has just been astronomical. And the thing is she's got the cojones, knowledge, and talent to do it. And she is. So I just can't talk enough about Beth either. She's amazing. But every team has, and then of course there's me and Corey. The experience, the knowledge, the commitment, and the passion between me and Corey on this team has just propelled CAPI to where it is today. And I think that's the biggest reason why CAPI is one of the most respected paranormal teams in the state, because of mine and Corey's commitment to this. But every team has to have a rock. Every team has to have something strong. You know, they have to have something. They have to have that person that is above and beyond life. You know what I mean? That is just bigger than life. That is just that person that just, when they walk into a room, they demand, command, and receive attention. They take on a project, and not only do they lead that project to the finish line, but they also dominate. You know, every team has to have that one person who is the glue that keeps the team together, the rock that can handle anything, the strength and the knowledge and the talent to bring the team to the public, you know, to bring the team. We can't do investigations without, I mean, events without that person. You know, that person for us is Terry, guys. Terry is just crazy phenomenal. I mean, she's just underlying crazy. Don't tell her I said that. She is just that person. She's that person that you say, here, Terry, run with this. And before you get this out of your mouth, she's already back at you saying, run with what? I've already done that. You know, I'll tell her, she'll call me up and say, hey, you know, or I'll call her up and I'll say, hey, where are we at on this, this, and this? And she'll say, well, this is done. This I did before you even asked me to. And this I'm working on now. So leave me alone and let me work on it. You know, that's Terry. That's her. She's that person, you know. And if you tell her, to, you know, hey, this really needs to get done, or, you know, we need to have this, or can you do this, or are you capable of doing this? If you ask her if she's capable or if she can do something, she's most likely going to tell you no. She's going to say, I don't know if I can do that or not, but at the same time, she's doing it. You know what I mean? I mean, she's just, John, Beth, and Terry they're an answer to a prayer. They really are. I can't believe that CAPI has been blessed so much with these three people. I know CAPI would not be going where it's going today without these three people. That's a fact. They've been amazing. They've been a godsend. They've been a blessing. They've been an answer to a dream. I can't, I'm freaking tearing up here, y'all. What the hell? I just love these guys so freaking much. I really do. They're awesome. So let's talk about Terry. She did her first investigation last night with the team. Like I said, she didn't have to be voted on because she was already hired on as as our public relations liaison officer. But last night made it official. All right. Now, last night for Terry did count for her 10 because she was already on the team. We didn't have to vote or anything. We didn't have to, you know, to go through the process of getting her to those steps. So she's an exceptional case. That's what I explained to them last night. is that she's exceptional. And she really is exceptional. But her position made it, hers and Beth, their positions made them, they hurdled over stuff because they were hired on at a different date before they completed this, and this. So they don't have to go through the whole rigmarole of doing all this. And they also don't have to go on investigations. Neither one of their positions require them to do investigations, but both of them are like, just try to keep me away from them and you're going to have a fight on your hands. So I encourage all the team members to go on investigations, but they're not required to. Your merchandise are, all right, here's CAPI in a nutshell. You have me, Johnny Rushing, founder, lead investigator. You have Corey, co-founder, lead investigator. You have John, team manager. You have Beth, case manager. You have Michelle, my wife, Paramama, merch manager, and CFO, chief financial officer. She handles all of CAPI's funds. She handles all of the buying stuff. We just decided, because there was an issue on what we're, hey, Tom comes on and says late. I'm just late, y'all. I'm sorry. Good. Welcome, Tom. Michelle handles all of our buying now. Anything that we're going to buy has to go through Michelle now, which is the way it should have been in the first place, because she's our financial person. And the reason we do that is because I bought a piece of equipment not long ago. And later on, we found out we could have got a lot better price on it. We just bought a piece of like an ID tag. Michelle found it at a better price. She's just good at that. That's what her mantra is finding deals. She's that type of person that can go to a grocery store, fill up 2 buggies of groceries, and at the end of the day, she will the grocery store will owe her money. She's just that good. So when it comes to money and budgeting and stuff like that, she's phenomenal. So she is our chief financial officer and merchandise manager. Then who did I miss? Terry, she's our public relations liaison officer. She won't even let me call her manager. I can't even say public relations manager. She doesn't want the title manager. She said, I hate the title manager. I'm changing my name. My first official business act as media manager is I'm changing my title. She said, I'm getting manager out of there. She did too. But I don't care what she calls herself, as long as she calls herself with CAPI. That's all I care about. So I think it's everybody. It's me, Corey, John, Michelle, Beth, Terry. Yeah, that's everybody. Yes. So I said that to say this. I'm not where I want to be on investigators. I need investigators. It's all well and good to have everybody in place. Now, everybody on the team can investigate. All right. Nobody on the team, like Michelle's the chief financial officer and the merchandise manager, but she can go on an investigation. She's been trained. She knows how to investigate. She prefers not to, and that's fine. She's not really into the investigating part of it, but she does still go on investigations sometimes, and she has in the past. She's been on several investigations in the past, and she's been through the training and everything, so she knows how. To be on the team, you have to go through the training, regardless of what you're going to do, whether you're going to investigate or not investigate. You have to go through the training, and because you never know when you're going to be needed. And then, of course, I investigate, Corey investigates, John investigates, Terry investigates, Beth investigates, everybody investigates. But I need 3 investigators now. I said I only wanted 1 or 2 more people on the team, but I need 3 more investigators. All right, 3 more. I have 2 potentials. I think it's just 2, maybe 3. I don't know. I don't remember. I'll have to ask Beth and Terry. But I need 3 investigators. All right. We have people that are coming to the event on the 5th, October 5th. that will be voted on, they might not make it. Okay, I hate to say that, but I mean, I don't know how that's going to go. Y'all know I've told you before on CAPI, the way that works is you do the last thing you do for the class is the investigation. Once you do that, it's got to be unanimous. Everybody on the team votes, and if one person says no, you're not there. All right, we just tell you sorry, you didn't make it. We apologize. Um, does that mean you can't do anything with CAPI ever again? No, it doesn't mean. You can still be a member of the show, or a fan of the show. You can still go on events. You can still come to training. You can do anything you want. You're just not a member. But we have some people that when they find out they can't do it, they don't want anything to do with CAPI anymore. They're bitter and they walk away. That right there, whenever someone doesn't make it on the team and then they get bitter and they're like, well, screw you guys, and they walk away, that right there tells me, well, I'm glad they didn't make it. Because if they're going to act like that then they should have never, been here in the first place. So, but most of the time people understand and they stay on there and everything. And then they can always try again later. So, I mean, if you're voted off or voted no one time doesn't mean you can't come back and try again. So, but I need three investigators, and then we will be complete. So if you're wanting to get a shot for the team, you need to come to the investigation on the 5th. If you've had the class, if you hadn't had the class and you want a shot off the team, that's the first thing you got to do. You got to take the class, and then you got to take the hands-on, and then you got to do the investigation. For the people that have already done that, on the 5th, you can do that. Now, if you do not want to be on the team, but you want to go on an investigation, you can still do events. Not the 5th, though. All right? That's only because that's not our investigation. I'm not bringing people that are just wanting to weekend warrior to Melissa's investigation. I mean, that's not right of me to do that. All right. That's like RSVPing for 2 people at a party and you bring in 5. All right. So we don't do that. All right. So if you haven't had the class for the 5th, if you haven't had the class and the hands-on training, well, if you haven't had the class, because you can get the hands-on training there. If you haven't had the class, you don't need to show up for the 5th. All right. That's only for people that's on our side. Melissa can bring over who she wants to because this is her deal. This is her baby. But as far as CAPI goes, if you have not had the classroom, the 8-hour classroom in haunting investigations class, you can't come the 5th. All right. If you've had the class but you hadn't had the hands-on, you can come. All right, because you can do the hands-on there, and that'll count as your initial investigation and hands-on. All right. If you've had the class and the hands-on, this is you definitely want to be there because this is it for you. This is all you have to do. If you've had the class, the hands-on investigation, and you want to be on the team, you want one of those 3 spots on the team, definitely come there. All right. If you're wanting, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I know life happens. Okay. I know people get sick, people have to go to work. People will have to go to birthday parties, football games. You better not show up because some stupid football game. Okay, I ain't gonna name them names, Katie. If you don't show up because of something like that, then I don't need you. But if you've had the class and you've had the hands-on and you want a shot for the team, and you don't come to this on the 5th, don't expect getting a vote from me. Okay. I take off work sometimes to do this. So if it's not as important to you, if being on this team is not as important to you as I've gone on investigations. I've called in sick to work to do investigations before. I'm not saying you got to do that. I'm just saying commitment is commitment. But if you're wanting to be on our team, if you're wanting a spot on our team and you say, oh, I can't do that this Saturday, I've got something planned, I got a birthday party to go to, or the Colts are playing the Giants, or Alabama's playing so-and-so, or Auburn's playing so-and-so, I can't do it this weekend. Well, screw you then. Don't show up in again. All right. I'm sorry. I hate to be that way, but if your commitment is not as much to this as that, we're looking for passionate, committed people. All right. So if you don't have any more commitment than that, then we don't need you. So do what you want to do. But and I hope I'm not coming off as an asshole. I hope I really do. But I was talking to John the other day, and I said, you know what? It's time to stop cuddling. We got to get to a point to where you know, like people that keep saying, I'm going to come to this event. I'm going to come to this event. You know, oh yeah, I'm going to join you for this class or this training, or I'm going to be for this, and they never show up. I mean, I'm like, I'm done with you. I mean, that's fine. You can still watch the show and we can be friends. But as far as CAPI goes, nah, whatever. Go and do your thing. You know, football game is more important to you than us, you know, then okay, cool. But you've known about the 5th for all this time and you ain't gonna show up, then okay. See ya. Let me catch up with these things here. But you guys, if you need this training or if you need hands-on or your final investigation, you better show up. I mean, come on. And remember, after the first of the year, which is drastically making its way here, all right. I mean, Christmas is almost here, for crying out loud. You know, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, first of the year. After the first of the year, if you've taken the class, but you haven't taken the hands-on or done the first initial investigation, you got to take the class again. You got to pay for it again. And that's going to be $50. All right. This class that everybody has taken and paid their $25 to take it. If you don't finish everything else out, then, and you want to still move forward, you got to take the class again because we're revamping the class after the first of the year, redoing the class, and plus you're going to be done forgot stuff. So I mean, that's anywhere, any school you go to, you've got X amount of time to do this. If you don't do it, then you got to redo it. I mean, that's just all there is to it. So we got to get there. All right. So I want to get you there. That's my goal is to get everybody educated and certified and ready to go. But if I can't do that, then because you keep not showing up or just don't want to show up, or a football game is more important, or you planned a birthday party on the day you knew we were doing this or whatever, okay, then go do that. But just don't expect us to keep coddling and saving a date for you. All right. Let me catch up here real quick. Can't wait to meet everyone on the 5th. I know, Melissa, I'm so looking forward to meeting you and your gang. I really am. I'm looking forward to meeting you guys more than I am investigating the school. I really am. I mean, because I've investigated, I don't know how many schools and hospitals and, you know, public buildings that are now empty. I've done that. That's a dime a dozen. But I'm looking more forward to meeting you guys. I really am. I can't wait to meet Melissa and her crew. Only thing to hold me back is vertigo. Beth, you got to have if Tom's got to put you in a damn hand truck and strap you like Hannibal Lecter, you better be there. I'm telling you, better be. Ain't no damn vertigo. You vertigo somewhere else if you ain't there. Where are we at? I'm still trying to catch up. I'm sorry. Y'all talk when I'm talking, and I don't get it. I don't get to keep up with you because I'm trying to talk. All sorry for my slow response. My phone ring. Cappy is a blessing to me. It's keeping my crazy life in balance. Oh, I love Terry so much. My phone is dying. I'm sorry, Ghost Papa. We're still looking for 2 or 3. Every time I talk about something, one of the team members talks about it. It's like we share brains. Dear God, I share John's brain. I don't know which is worse, mine or his. John, hello. Jennifer wants to be on the team. Yep. You got a good shot, Jennifer. Damn good shot. Just let us know. Tom says, just let us know. Just let you know what, buddy? Was you talking to me or someone else? I don't know what you were saying. Just let us know about. Because that's the first thing you said. When you first came in, you said late. And then you said, just let us know. So tell me what that means. Do I need the training before the 5th? You've already had the class, Donna. Yeah, I guess you do need the class if you don't remember taking the class. I still want to go on investigations with y'all. Haley, you can go on investigation with us anytime you want to, darling. You're done. All you need is, you don't even need the first investigation. Haley's done. You're I'm sending your certificate very soon. When I send when I send the merch to your mom and dad, you're getting your certificate. And my husband, I've taught him everything I know. Cool. Please remind me where. Tom, um, get with uh, John, and he'll give you all the details. I don't have the address and everything like that, and the time and everything like that, but John does. John or Terry, get with either one of them, and they'll clue you into everything. Public investigations are open to non-team members. Not always, Terry. No. Really? Why? I don't. What are you saying there? I don't understand public investigations. What do you mean? We're not always open, even if it's a public investigation. We're not always open to non-team members. Certainly not. I don't know what. I think I'm misunderstanding that. I think I really do. So explain that a little bit. I can't always check the score later. She's talking about football games. Plus, out of the two of us, one needs to stay with the munchkin. What do you mean, Michelle? Oh, Michelle says I have to work. You haven't had the class, Michelle. Such as Melissa opens up needing investigations often. Such as Melissa opens. Tom, I never understand what you're saying. I want to be an investigator. I know you do, Donna. You're finished the class. You just need the hands-on and the initial investigation. I get to meet Melissa next week. Yes, I know. I'm excited about that, Terry. Super, super excited about meeting Melissa and her crew. Johnny will be doing both parts of the Paranormal Investigations 101 on the camping trip in November. Yes, that will be the probably the last class. November 8th, 9th, and 10th, you'll get to do everything. You'll get to do everything on November 8th, 9th, and 10th. You'll get to do the class, the hands-on, and the investigation. You'll get to do everything on the 8th, 9th, and 10th. You will receive a certificate if you're at the event on the 8th, 9th, and 10th of November. If you haven't done it yet, but you want to, then you will. LOL, Hannibal Lecter. You said class and training, and it scared me. Investigation, not sure where I'm even from Georgia. The investigation, not sure where I'm in even from Georgia. Yeah, I never understand what Tom's trying to say. Are y'all going to do an investigation for Waverly Hills? Probably. Good night, Haley. I bet you're already in bed, but yes, we probably will be doing Waverly Hills in the very near future. Michelle says, "Can I be the official CAPI cheerleader?" You most certainly can, Michelle. We'd be honored to have you as our cheerleader. If you need 2 more investigators, me and my hubby would love to help. You already have a team, Melissa. You gonna leave your team? Michelle, you're a head cheerleader, right? She is. She's already our team cheerleader. October 5th, Jacksonville, Alabama for training time. I was asking about those who don't make the investigation team can at times join open investigations with us, Melissa, or possibly another team. Yeah, not always, Terry. Let's don't leave an open invitation like that. I see what you're saying now. Yeah, but not all the time. That has to be a sanctioned kind of thing way before we do it. And yeah, not public investigations are not always open to outside the team. like the one in Marion we're wanting to set up, that would definitely not be that would not be something that we would allow other people. It'd be a public investigation, but because it's not a private residence. But yeah, no, it wouldn't be. We wouldn't allow other people that's not on the team to do that with us. There's just too much liability there. Because they have been trained. Yeah, still, I see exactly what you're saying, Terry, and I agree 100%. But because I think what it was is you were saying public investigations, like investigations that are open to people. But public investigations means a non-residential, like it's a museum or a park or whatever, stuff like that. So yeah, we couldn't. Not all of them we would allow outside people to join us. But yeah, I see where you were going with that. So yeah, the way you meant it, yes, but the way it was said, no. But I knew what you meant. So yeah, I will call John. Obviously, type doesn't work. Yeah, call John. Tom, definitely. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I knew what you meant, Terry. Yeah, after I read the second part, I knew what you were saying. But yeah. I haven't seen any Diet Coke in a while. I've been drinking sweet tea, but I do have a Diet Coke tonight. See, I'm almost out. I gotta go get another one. But I have been drinking a lot of sweet tea. I'm out. Then got to get with Lisa to do that, then, girl. I can't do anything else. I'm gonna talk to her tomorrow, though, so I'll let you know what happened if you hadn't already got with her. Yes, yes, we can. Excuse me. Terry, tell me a story. I hate that, Melissa. Melissa, we technically don't have a team. What? We technically don't have a team. We lost a bunch because they would say they would definitely be there to help and never show up. So I have lost them. I have most of them the boot. You gave most of them the boot. Okay. I know how that is. I've had to boot a lot of people in the past too for not ever helping out. Well, all right, Terry. Melissa, it's the same. Even though you guys had a team, I don't know exactly how y'all did things. So, same way. You have to take the class. Um, you and your husband will have to take the class and then do the hands-on and then the initial investigation, and then we would vote. Um, I know it kind of sucks having to do that when you already had your own team and you've already been investigating for as long as you guys have, but it's just a technicality. We still have to do it that way because we don't know how you guys have been investigating. No one can drink my tea. I'll keep that in mind. I will never drink your tea, Donna. No one ever drink Donna's tea at events. If Donna brings tea, don't drink it. John, are you using your phone? A bunch of paranormal freaks found each other on Facebook and YouTube, right? And the rest is history. Terry, once upon a time, there was an old lady living in the hood. Now finish the story. I don't know if we want to go there. All right. Do we have any questions? Let's talk paranormal. That is the name of the show. I think that's all of the news, isn't it, Terry, Beth, and John? Did I miss anything? We got the October, October, to pop up a dee. We have the October 5th investigation that if you've had the class, you need to show up for. If you want to be on the team, if you're wanting to be on the team, you need to be at this event. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. You need to be at this event. If you're not going to make it to this event, then your chances are very slim of being on the team. Very, very slim. All right. But we have the October event. We have the October 26th is the face-to-face class. I think we still have maybe 3 spots open there. If anybody wants to make it to that, if you want to come to that, it's going to be at Lay Lake. On the October 26th, I think we have, Beth, tell me if I'm correct. Don't you have 7 people signed up for that? So we had, and you said 10 was the limit. So we're saying 3 people can come to that. Are we still set at that? Does anybody else, Terry, Beth, or John, has anyone else said anything about coming to the October 26th class at Lay Lake other than the 7 people Beth already has? Has anybody else said anything about that? Hopefully I will eventually be a CAPI member. I think I got to move closer to Johnny. Yeah, no doubt. You have just as much chance as anyone else, Tammy. Absolutely. People should plan to come to Halloween Bash. Yes, I was going to talk about that next. Thank you, Beth, for reminding me, because I did forget. This is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down. Maybe 2 spots. Okay, 2 spots left. 8 spots left. What? Beth, you're killing me. Maybe 2 spots. And then she said 8 spots left. Did you have 8 people say they didn't want to do it? Maybe 2 spots, 8 spots. You're killing me, Beth. Brian mentioned it. Brian mentioned what, Terry? Y'all talking. Hopefully, I will eventually be a captain. No, that's Tammy. I didn't even see Brian say anything. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm trying to keep up with these posts, but you guys go so fast sometimes. I didn't see anything that Brian said, so you have to tell me what you're talking about, Terry. I saw I missed it. I'm a bad host. Eight people should be there. Room for okay, that's what she's talking about. All right, I should have known that, but yeah, you confused me because I asked and you said 2 spots and then 8 spots. So 8 people is there. Terry or John, does anybody else said? Does the 10 include the CAPI team? No, Terry, it doesn't. We're just talking about students. We're just talking about people taking the class. So no, it doesn't include CAPI team. Y'all don't even have to go to that if you don't want to. You can if you want to. Team can come to anything they want to, but you don't have to. John has to be at that because he needs to sit in on a class so I can get him ready to be teaching classes. But if you don't want to come, you don't have to, but you're more than welcome to. No, we're just talking about spots for students. That's all. So if you want to come to that, Terry, you are more than welcome. I will even pick you up and bring you. I never have a problem with team members being at classes because you learn stuff. I still learn stuff in classes sometimes. I'll say something and I'll be like, and someone will ask a question and I'll be like, I don't know. Let me check on that. That still happens. My head went spinning around. I don't know what that means. 8 spots, not on my end. Okay, John says no, not on his end. Does that 10 include the CAPI team? No, it does not. April should be there. Room for 2 spots. Okay. John, is your wife on? Yes. His wife is on. Michelle is on. Yes. Brian mentioned going to class to me at Lay Lake. Brian's already had the class, but he can definitely go. No, he can't. No, we don't. No, He's not a team member. Brian's already had the class. Why would he go to the Lay Lake class? It's not when we're hurting for spots. We don't open that up for uh um that word. It means when you want to uh refresh your memory on some stuff. So no, that's not open to everybody. I wasn't going to late class, was just going to drop by, Terry. Going to take class, was just going to drop by. Oh, yeah, you can drop by, Brian. Yeah, but you just can't participate in the class. Unless those 2 spots don't fill, then you can come. Refresher, that's what I was trying to say. Refresher. I got it before you said it, John. Ha ha. John's always got my back. But I did say it before it popped up. But yeah, Brian, if those 2 spots don't fill up, if we don't get 2 people to pay for those spots, then yeah, you can come. Now, after the first of the year, guys, know this, especially team members. After the first of the year, refreshers are $15. $15 for refreshers. All right. And you don't get a certificate for refresher courses. All right. And team members are required to take a refresher at least once every 2 years. I wasn't going to take. Okay, Tom, I am his. Oh, Tom, I am his wife. Got you there. Brian, Terry, you can come. Terry and Beth, John, everybody, all y'all can come to the team members can always come to classes. Always. But if you're not on the team yet, you're not always invited to classes because we have space, a limited amount of space. That's the only reason for that. But yeah, Terry, Beth, John, y'all can come to. John, you don't have a choice. You've got to come to this next class. The next 2 classes you've got to be a part of. But Terry and Beth, y'all can come to any class you want to. I mean, whether there's enough space or not, because you're not going to be sitting there taking a class. You just be roaming around with us, probably helping me on face-to-face classes. So yeah, y'all can definitely come to the classes. I encourage team members to come to classes. I love it when they come, especially face-to-face classes. I may take the class. We need more than a may. Michelle Bowen, we need more than I may take the class. If you want to take the class, you got to say, I want to take the class. I don't like it when people say, oh, I might take that. I'm like, you don't need to take it then. I don't like that. Just to let you know that. So you that's not a good way to get in a class. I hate it when people say, I don't know. I might. I'm like, yeah, you don't want to. I'm trying to get my daughter down for the night. Good luck. I know how hard that is. Brian, you can come fish. There you go. Heck yeah, fishing. Terry says, screw the class. I want to fish. I didn't think about that. I might bring my pole. Can I fish? I slept while I was doing a class. Can I fish while I do a class? Donna says, no, wait a minute. No one said anything about fishing. I'm in. John, when can I call? What if I'm teaching the classes? Do I have to pay for a refresher class? Why would you pay for a refresher? What? What if I'm teaching the classes? Do I have to pay for a refresher class? John, I have no idea what you're talking about. What if I'm teaching the classes? Do I have to pay for a refresher class? Why would you pay for? I don't understand what you're saying. Always down for fishing. Me too, Brian. That's one of my favorite things to do. If you guys want to ever invite me to something, anything that involves shooting, whether it be bullets, paint guns, archery, anything like that, I love it. Fishing, I love to fish. And motorcycles. So those 3 things, anything you want to do, just let me know. Who is going to cook and clean the fishes? I'll do both, Terry. I'll clean and I'm not going to cook them and then clean them. I'll clean them first, though. Yeah, John, you got me, brother. I don't understand. Yes, John, it's double for you. Careful with that middle finger, the Johnny. This middle finger? I'll cook the fish. I'll cook them better. Beth and I can have a fish cooking contest. Let me go back up to John because he's obviously not going to explain himself. What if I'm teaching the class? Do I have to pay for a refresh? John, I don't understand that because you're a member. Why would you pay for the refresher? Team members have to do at least one refresher every 2 years, but you don't pay for it. You just sit in on the class. I already said that. I already said if you're a team member, you can come to any class, but you're required to do at least one per every 2 years. So I don't understand where that came from. You got me on that one, buddy. I think he's trying to stump me. That's what it is. He loves to stump me. He loves messing me up. And then he don't come back and explain. Donna says, y'all can keep the fish. I just want a fish. Yeah, that too. Clean, cook, then clean a plate. Yep, I sure will. I'll cook the fish, clean the fish, and then clean the plate. But somebody else is washing the fish. I mean, washing the dishes. Yeah, y'all can have the fish I catch. I keep catch them, but don't eat them. Oh, I love to eat them. That's the only reason I catch them. Fish cook off. Yes, fish cook off. Yay, we'll have a fish fry. I will clean them to them do it all the time. Melissa, look at Melissa. Melissa's a true Southern girl, y'all. She's like, I'll clean them. I do it all the time. Cajun fried fish is the best, so I'll say y'all have a fish cook off. That sounds good. We'll do that if Beth is willing. That's what I was thinking. What's what you was thinking? You never explained yourself. What if I'm teaching the class? Do I have to pay for the class? I don't understand. Y'all throw me with some of these questions. I don't know. I think it's just me. That's why God made paper plates. That means we're number one, right? Oh yeah, the middle finger Brian was talking about. You're number one. Okay, y'all making me hungry and it's too late to eat right now. That's why God made paper plates. This means blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I don't understand why you even thought you would have to pay for a class, John. Are you talking about because I said refreshers are $15? But I also said, if that's why, I also said that or team members are encouraged to come to classes. You didn't think you had to pay for that, did you? You don't pay for a refresher class if you're on the team. I think it's me. I'm just not reading correctly tonight because there's several posts y'all keep putting up here that I just can't understand. One, why it was on there, and two, what it means. Haven't had enough rest, I guess. I apologize. Um, well, is there anything else? Now I want Cajun fried shrimp, hush puppies, and fries. Um, we're gonna have to get together and do a crawfish day, crawfish bowl. Okay, I didn't hear you say we didn't have to pay. I don't think I did say that, John. I don't think I did actually say. So it was me then. I think I just didn't explain it right because I didn't say that team members don't have to pay. But I did say that team members can come to any class they want to come to. I thought that was a gimme. So that I apologize. I should have explained that a little bit better. That was my bad. I thought when I said you guys, team members can come and are encouraged to come to all classes, I thought that would say that you didn't have to pay for the class. Crazy question, but has anyone lost a lady, long brown hair, brown eyes, and a tattoo on her ankle? No. Did you find a lady? Crazy question, but has anyone lost a lady? A lady, long brown hair, brown eyes, and a tattoo on her ankle. I didn't. How do you lose a lady? Did you find one? Did you find an extra lady? Does anyone need an extra lady? Anybody need an extra lady? Tom, where you at? Chime in here. This is you, Tom. This is obviously one of your issues. So we need Thomas. Where's Thomas? He hasn't said anything in a while. Tom, paging Tom Holland. The delay sucks. Yes, it does. Tom, Melissa has found a lady. Do you need an extra one? She sounds kind of cute, actually. She's has long brown hair, brown eyes, and a tattoo on her ankle. So if you need an extra lady, just let us know. Melissa has an extra one. A loved one, silly. Melissa explained the delay sucks. Does she respond to Jenny? Jenny, her number is 86753. 8675309. Yes, Tom, the delay sucks bad. I'm sorry about the delay, y'all. It's not as bad on here as it is Facebook, but sometimes it is kind of bad. Her name starts with an A. Talking about spirit. I think she is a deceased. Oh, you're talking about lost a loved one. Is that what you're talking about? Why would you say lost a lady? Has anyone actually dialed that number? Yes, I've dialed that number before. Does that help? Does that um I don't like doing this because I don't believe in a lot of it, but we will bite anyway. Does that ring familiar to you? Lady with long brown hair, brown eyes, and a tattoo on her ankle. What is the tattoo? That might help. What's the tattoo, Melissa? What happened, Johnny? What are you talking about? What happened? What do you mean, Donna? What happened to what? Oh, when I redialed that number? I don't know. It was way back when the song was popular. I don't remember. I think it played the song when you dialed it. In certain area codes, it actually played the song. And um, the area code that it was supposed to be in, there's a lady that had the number. She still has that same number. Just my ex-wife. She worked in a grocery store. The tattoo was a sunflower. Does that ring bell to anybody? Lady, long brown hair, brown eyes, tattoo on her ankle. I don't know if it's left or right, but on her ankle of a sunflower, and she worked in a grocery store. Ooh, excuse me. Anybody? Does that ring true to anybody? No, I guess not. No, Melissa. Nobody is biting. My brother had that number back in the 80s. That's cool. In this area, or whatever area code he was in, but there was a one lady that had that number for a long, long time. As far as I know, she still has it, if she's still alive. Excuse me. Mm. Don't have me singing that song now. We're going outside where it's cool and I can smoke. Look, the set's just a big black thing. Did I ruin it for you guys? Y'all see my rock wall? Goes all the way up. Sorry, walking down the stairs. Ooh, it's dark. Can y'all still see me a little bit? All right, let me catch up. Melissa, I don't know, but I visioned the sunflower before you said it, but I'm not sure if I know anyone that matched that description. You visioned the sunflower before you said it. Sure you did, Jennifer. Has anyone had a black cat cross their path tonight? I live with a black cat. Donna has. She lives with one. No, but I heard a brown and white cat cross my. I had a brown and white cat cross my path tonight. My birthday is November 1 EVP. You can't. You want us to give you an EVP? Just any EVP? Hubby almost hit it. Uh-oh. At least it was almost. If we see a small boy at the top of the stairs, I'm going to flip out, right? That would have been awesome, though. You would have loved it, and you know it, John. If you saw that, you would freak out. You wouldn't be flipping out. You'd be jumping up and down for joy. Jennifer said, yes, I did. I don't lie. I'm not saying you're a liar. I just don't believe you. I live in Selma. There are black cats everywhere. Her husband pushed her down the stairs and she died. Oh, well, that sucks. Jerk. Cross my path every night. Can you not effing hear me? That's a good EVP for her. Yeah. Can you not effing hear me? We have one that says that. Same thing. It is not the same thing, Jennifer. If you get your feelings hurt because I don't believe you have visions or you're in a medium, then you're just going to have to get your feelings hurt. I'm sorry. I can't tell you anything else. I have to be honest. I'm sorry. Yeah, I do apologize if you get your feelings hurt. I don't believe in that stuff unless you prove it to me. I do believe that it's possible because people have proven it to me, but you have not. You haven't had that opportunity yet. So until then, I don't believe you. Johnny doesn't believe in what I do, but we agree to disagree. Exactly, Melissa. I still love myself with some Melissa. I do believe in what you do because people have proven to me that they're mediums, but I just don't believe you. I don't believe in. It's not that I don't believe in what you do. I just don't believe you. You got to prove yourself to me. We've had this conversation, Melissa, and we have agreed to disagree. But I still love myself some Melissa. And I love Jennifer too. Jennifer's awesome. I just don't believe them when they say they can do that. They got to prove it to me. And I will call you out. I promise you. A lot of people don't believe in things we do, but I showed them the live video of the white thing going across the screen, right? A lot of people don't believe that. Seeing is believing. That's right. So yeah, you guys will get your chance to prove that to me. I scrutinize that big time. As long as you don't use it on my team, I don't care. On any investigations that I'm on. Unless it's your now, Melissa, you can do whatever you want to on your investigation. I'm a guest. So I'm going to prove you wrong. I hope you do, Melissa. I hope you do too, Jennifer. I hope y'all do. That would be awesome. That would be awesome if y'all proved me wrong. Because I could add y'all to the list. But yeah, I don't believe you yet. You have to prove it to me. I'm like from somebody from Missouri, the show me state. You got to show me. And I will call you out. I promise you. But yeah, we were talking about that last night. People were talking. We started talking about phone apps and all this different stuff that people have. We was talking about that girls paranormal or paranormal girls or ghost girls or whatever it's called. That crap that's on YouTube. We were talking about that and about how they use different things. And we were talking about the Southern Paranormal, how they use the ghost trap, where they can trap ghosts and take them back to their lab and all that bull crap. But ghost girls, yeah. Thank you, Terry. Y'all know this right now. Everybody that's on here right now, if you come on investigation now, Melissa's investigation on the 5th, that's all Melissa. I don't care if she wants to use dowsing rods or cards or any of that stuff. I will not participate in it, but it's not my place to say it can't happen because that's her investigation. We're just there as guests. So that's whatever she does, she does. I can't do anything about that. But on a CAPI investigation, don't come in there with no app on your phone because it's going to get shot down. I promise you. You're not using it on my investigation. It's crap. It's not true. That ghost radar thing. If you're so crazy to think that you can download an app on your phone and all of a sudden that makes your phone have radar capabilities, then I don't know what to tell you. I really don't. I don't know what. I can't tell you anything else. If you think that, then you need to go make your own team and use ghost apps. Her name is Anna. She had 3 girls and she was someone's on here grandma. I think the spirit is lying to you. If you really are seeing a spirit and she's telling you this stuff, she's lying because ain't nobody come up. Did anybody have a grandma named Anna? I think we can prove this one wrong right here. And guess investigators have to be show me type people. If you believe everything you hear, then you're easy to fool. Exactly, John. Exactly. And unfortunately, there's a lot of that out there. Nope, the apps don't work. No, the apps don't work. That's just a bunch of crap to get you to download it on your phone for other reasons so that they can turn your camera and microphone on when you're in the bathtub or doing personal stuff. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Melissa might have something. John has a grandma named Anna. Is she still alive, John? Not really, just messing around, John. I believed him. Does anybody have a grandmother named Anna? Terry says just lost my grandma, but not Anna. Yeah, she's not. Her name's not Anna. Dang, John had us hooked. John, he got me. I thought he was telling the truth. He was like, "Oh, I have a grandma." I was like, "Wait a minute, there might be something to this." Does anybody that's on here look? There's 11 people here right now, and Melissa said it's somebody on here tonight, right now, who has a grandmother named Anna that has passed away, and she had a tattoo on her ankle of a sunflower. Was that right? Yeah, sunflower. I think it was. Let me go back up, make sure I don't want to put any false advertisement. Yep, sunflower on her ankle. We don't know if it was the right ankle or left ankle, but she did have a sunflower on her ankle. She was somebody's grandmother, and her name was Anna. And she had brown hair and brown eyes. Both my grandmothers are dead, but neither one of them was named Anna. John, you're a big meanie. John, you got Melissa too. She was like, "Oh, it's real." That was funny, John. I was like, maybe there's something to this. Back in my grandma's day, they didn't know what a tattoo was. Oh, I'm sure your grandmother knew what a tattoo was, Donna. Uh-oh. Get back. Back. Does anybody have a grandmother named Anna? Get y'all set back up. Hold on. There we go. There. My grandma drove one time into a ditch and never drove again. Are you positive it was a grandmother, Melissa? Maybe it was somebody else. Does anybody have anybody in their family that has passed and her name was Anna, and she died from her husband pushing her down a flight of stairs with brown hair, brown eyes, and a tattoo of a sunflower on her ankle? That's pretty specific, Melissa. That's very specific. Usually, people that can do this don't get specific. So she got very specific. So that kind of makes you think it's real. Could her name been something else besides Anna? Does anybody have anybody in their family that died from being pushed down a flight of stairs or falling down a flight of stairs? Because we don't know. Maybe they never found out that she was pushed. So maybe she just did. Anyone have a grandmother that died from going down uh, a flight of stairs, or anybody in their family? Wait, Melissa, is Anna dead, or is it someone coming through for Anna? Good question, Terry. She's not sure. Okay. All right. Well, let's ask this. The same 11 people are still here. There was 11 people on when you said it was someone on right now. So let's ask this: did anyone have anybody in their family die from falling or being pushed down a flight of stairs. Forget the brown hair, forget the name, forget the grandmother, forget everything. Anybody on here, if you did, say yes. If you didn't, say no. That way we'll know everybody heard it and everything. My grandmother had brown hair and brown eyes, but hated tattoos. Did she die from a flight of stairs, John? I have an Anna who would possibly have someone in that situation come through. Oh, Terry's got it too. I didn't know you could do this too, Terry. Dear God. No Anna in my family. Beth says no. Terry says no. Jennifer says no. I'm a no. I know an Anna. All right, Terry knows an Anna. Is she alive or dead? The Anna you know, Terry, is she alive or dead? My mama had red hair. Got you. Well, then that's a no. Well, sometimes they're kind of vague when they come through. I understand. I don't know this because I can't do this. But the people that I know that can tell me sometimes they're kind of vague on their information. Who possibly may have someone close to her come through who had a tragic death. Got you. Got you. My Anna is alive. Okay. Did she have any affiliations to a Larry? John, I will call after this. Cool. Yeah, call John and get all the information on the schoolhouse. Tom, you need to be there, buddy. You really do. You one of them that keeps saying you'll do stuff but don't actually ever follow through. So you need to follow through on this one. If you really want to do this, you need to be there. Y'all, I call y'all out, don't I? I'm sorry. I don't know how else to be. Some people say I'm intimidating and I'm an asshole, but I'm sorry. That's just me. That's just how I am. I apologize. I don't apologize. I'm just playing. She died of old age in her sleep. That's the best way to go. No, nothing on me with a Larry with an Anna. Sorry, Melissa. Michelle says no too. See, this is why I don't understand it. Who can give readings just from talking to someone? Can he Jennifer, Terry, or Melissa? Can any of y'all do that? Can you give a reading just by talking to someone? Hope I pass like that. In your sleep from old age? Yeah, that'd be a great way to go. I agree, Donna. I'm still stuck on this tattoo. I've seen this before. Not at will, Johnny. Got you. Sometimes, Johnny. Okay, Jennifer, can you give me a reading? Yes or no? Right now. Can you prove it to me by giving me a reading? Let's do this. I've had a reading before that turned out that she proved to me that was a crazy reading. I got it at Sloss too, and I don't buy into that whole crap, but no, I'm too tired. They always have. No, right now I'm too tired. I would, but I'm just too tired right now. About to go to bed. Got you. Got you. All right. So Melissa says sometimes. All right. Let's try it, Melissa. I'm halfway there. I'm old. You got the old part down, huh? It takes a lot of energy. Okay, Jennifer. I understand that. Yeah. I would imagine it would. So, yeah, if you're tired, you can't do it. Okay. I'll give you a pass. All right, but Melissa said she can. All right, so Melissa, let's do it. What do you need from me, Melissa? What do you need from me? Good night, Jennifer. She didn't say she was going to bed now. She says she's about to go to bed. What do you need from me? What do I need to tell you so we can try this? This is fun. I like this. What do you need? Just let me know. I will be your guinea pig. Everybody's saying goodnight, Jennifer. She didn't say she was tired. She's about to go to bed. I guess we can just go ahead and say goodnight. Good night, Jennifer. Have a good night, darling. I wasn't picking on you. I hope you don't think I was. You know I loved you. Jennifer's cool, y'all. I want Jennifer's job. I know that. I'm still, see, I told y'all she wasn't going to bed now. She was saying I'm about to go to bed. Johnny, if they knew you as long as I knew, they would know it's just, that's right, Tammy. It's just me. That's just how I am. I do readings, Johnny. Oh, you do really? Johnny, please. I know better. Good, Jennifer. I was hoping you didn't think I was picking on you. I certainly wasn't. I just don't believe in what you say, and I wanted to prove it. But if you're too tired, I understand. It does take energy. All right. All right. So Tammy says she can, and Melissa says she can, but Melissa hasn't come back yet. So, all right. So let's go with Tammy now. All right. Um, Terry can't. She says, no, it doesn't work that way for me. I can't do it. Um, Jennifer can, but she's too tired right now. Melissa just hadn't come back yet. So y'all proving my point here. Y'all see that, right? Y'all proving my point. All right, so let's give Tammy a chance. Um, most of the time I can. All right, well, let's try it, Tammy. Yes, any kind of work of that nature takes energy that I know. All right, Tammy, let's give you a shot here. If you bring it on this show, know that you're going to get called on it. You damn right you are. If you bring it, you're going to get called, especially this. Y'all know how passionate I am about this. All right, so let's go. Tammy, what do you need from me? And Tammy has known me for a long, long time, y'all. I used to be married to her cousin, aunt, something. I don't know. I think it's aunt. Yeah. Which one was it, Tammy? Cousin or aunt? I don't remember what she was to you. But it doesn't matter. Whatever. I think it was her aunt. But yeah, she's known me for a long, long time. So you can't talk about anything in that part, in the past, because you'll already know. You can't say, oh, you got married and, stuff like that, because you're going to know that stuff. You have to talk about stuff that's happened, or I don't know how it works. You have to tell me what can you do without, I mean, you could say that, but don't say stuff you already know. You know what I'm saying? That's why you shouldn't get readings from people you know, because you don't know if they're telling the truth or not, because of course they know. Okay, Johnny, you lost a child. Everybody knows I've lost a child. I've said that on here. You've been shot at or hit. You have a lady. I have been shot at several times. Yes, I've never been hit though. A lady watching over you, and for some reason, your youngest daughter looks just like this lady. You are almost in a car accident. Some reason, your youngest daughter looks like this lady, or you are almost in a car accident. What do you mean you are almost in a car accident? I don't get that. John says, I want to go out by being trampled by elephants during a threesome with identical triplet cheerleaders. That's too cool. Um, that's the way to go, man. Thank you, baby. They can't see that. You have to come to the middle, way over here. There you go. She says, peace, y'all.
And a high.
And a high. Cool. She said, peace and high. All right, let's analyze what Melissa. Tammy, you stand by. Let's analyze what Melissa said. All right. Okay, Johnny, you lost a child. That's common knowledge. Everybody knows that. You've been shot at or hit. I was never hit. I have been shot at, yes. But it's also common knowledge that I was in law enforcement and that I'm a bounty hunter and a private investigator. So that could have been any of that stuff. All right. Been shot at. You have a lady watching over you. Okay. That could be true. There's been a couple ladies in my life that have passed that could be watching over me. And for some reason, your youngest daughter looks just like this lady. My youngest daughter, which is Dakota, looks nothing like either of the three ladies that would come to mind. So no, that's not a hit. You are almost in a car accident. That makes no sense. You're going to have to explain that one. Your daughter looks like his mom. And a voice told you to turn around and you avoided. Okay, now that's a bullshit sentence there now, Melissa. You can't use that. I mean, everybody on earth has changed their mind about going left or right. And then how would I know? So you can't go with that. Sorry. You can't. No. I didn't know about your child. Yes, I lost a child. I've said that on here before, but maybe before you started listening, Terry, because you haven't been on that long. But yes, I have said that I lost a child. I had twins and one died of SIDS many years ago. I lost a wife, and then not long after that, I lost my son. Yes. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Terry. It was a long time ago. So, thank y'all. You were very sweet. But you can't use the you were almost in a car accident and then a voice told you to turn around because everybody on earth has had that situation where, I mean, how would I even know if that's true or not? If I didn't go right, I decided to go left instead of right, or I turned around completely. How would I know that there was a car accident that I would have been in? So you can't use that. Didn't know you had twins. Yes, I had twins. I've said that on the show before. It's been a while though. I think back when I first started the show. Yes, I did have twin boys. My wife died, and then almost 2 years later, one of the twins died, or a year later. I don't know. I'll have to look at the dates, but so I'm not convinced, Melissa. You lost a child. That's you've been on the show a while, so people know that I've lost a child. You knew I was in law enforcement, so and that I do um, bounty hunting and stuff like that. So and that I serve court papers now and everything. So that's a possibility you're going to get shot at. I mean, when you put yourself in those situations, there's a possibility you're going to be shot at. So I'm not going to go with that one. I'm not going to give you a hit on that one. A lady watching over you kind of does sound like a hit because there's been one, two, three, possibly four ladies that have passed in my life that, I mean, two of those four I would say would definitely be watching over me. But my daughter does not look like any of them. Dakota looks like none of the four. So I'm not giving you a hit there either. And the whole you were almost in a car accident, but a voice told you to turn around so you didn't get hit. No, I'm not going with that. Come on. That's no. There's no way to prove that. Can you tell me more about the lady that's watching over me? That would have impressed the hell out of me. Is that possible? You are Tammy? No, Tammy, you can't tell me about that because you would know the ladies. Melissa done it already. So is that what you would have said too, Tammy? Would you have said the same thing that Melissa said had you been giving me a reading? Terry, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Didn't know you had twins. John is my hero. Mine too. Johnny, you were in the service. No, Johnny was never in the service. I did not go into the military. No. The lady that tapped you on your shoulder on CAPI Lab and said, "Hey," that wasn't a lady. I don't think. Could have been. I don't think it was a lady though. Possibly. Wow, Jennifer. Donna, add me on your Facebook. Oh, Tammy says Donna, add me so she can give you a reading. Cool. Okay, Tammy, thank you. Because you heard her tell you to turn. No, that's never happened to me, Melissa. I've never had someone tell me to turn and then I didn't go that way and then there was a wreck. But now, I mean, it's possible that I turned around and changed my mind about going somewhere. That's possible. I mean, because I think that's happened to everybody. Or I decided to go left instead of right or something like that and avoid. That's possible. So I'm gonna give you a hit on that, but it's still kind of a chicken shit answer because I mean, come on, everybody's had that. That's not really a reading. And there's no way for me to know it, but I do not ever remember hearing a voice that says turn around and go home. And then I went around home and then there was a wreck that I knew of. That's never happened. Let's see. Johnny, you either will or just did hit a woman with a clipboard upside the head. Terry's got it, man. Terry is the freaking bomb. She is psychic, y'all. She knows. That's true. I did hit a woman upside the head with a clipboard. I'm sorry, couldn't help it. That's too funny. Yes, it was. It was terrible. What was? Oh, yes, it was. It was female. Okay, Jennifer, I'm gonna go with you. You're the psychic. It was a female. Got you. Melissa says her name is Beth. No, no Beths. No Beths. If you would have got one of two of those names, that would have freaked me out, Melissa. But no, you're wrong. I've never known a Beth. I don't think. I've ever even known a Beth. My head hurts too bad. I didn't tell you to give me a reading, Jennifer. If you're tired and your head hurts, don't do it. I said okay. And I wasn't being facetious either. I mean, I was real. I understand that probably does take energy. If you don't have enough energy, you got a headache or you're too tired, that's fine. I'm not saying give me a reading. I know, but it's my nature to want to help. Oh, you're so sweet. You have a Beth on your team, Johnny. Oh, I know, but she's alive, John. Duh. Yep, you're right, John. Duh, John, right? You can't be Beth. She's alive. She's not watching over me. Reading bullshit. Yeah, they're not proving themselves very well. I need a trim. I need a trim. I have to get my wife to give me a trim. Plus, I need to get some of this hair off my head, too. I'm sorry, I'm feeling so evil tonight. I used to play with tarot cards. You poor thing. I'm so sorry for you, Donna. Beth says, LOL, John. Let's give Melissa another chance. Melissa, you got it wrong on Beth. 100%. There's no way there's a Beth watching over me. Try another name. Out of all the names, you have let's see. Well, we'll just go with there's 10,000 births a day, 7,000 deaths. So enter that by the female population being higher than the male population. You have 1.2 billion chances of getting, or 2 and 1.2 billion of a chance. so hungry. Terry, you need to eat something, baby. You've been talking about food too long. I'm not trying to prove anything right now. I will. I know, but now isn't the time. Jennifer, again, nobody asked you to. I'm not forcing anyone to do anything. You don't have to defend yourself. Too lazy to go look in the fridge. I've been that way before too. Be hungry and be like, I just don't want to go fix anything. But yeah, Jennifer, if you're too tired, trust me, you don't have to do anything. I'm not asking you to. You don't have to keep defending the fact that you're not doing it. I think it's shady that you're not doing it because everybody says, "Oh, I can do that. Yeah, I'm sensitive. Yeah, I'll go ahead." Well, I'm too tired right now. I mean, come on, it's a little shady. And I'm assuming that it is the lag why Melissa has not come back. Tammy, can you tell me what can Tammy tell me that she wouldn't already know? Terry, you should have come here tonight. We had steamed crab and steak for dinner. I saw you earlier, Beth. I gave you stuff earlier, Beth. You could have told me you were having steamed crab and steak for dinner. I would have came. I'm hurt. Very hurt. OMG, rude, right? Tammy is doing mine and she is right. Donna, I could do you and make you think I'm right. I could give you a reading and make you think I'm right. Guarantee it. Oh my God, she is correct. I'm not convinced. It's got to do me. See, I have a method to my madness. All right, Tammy, come on. Tell me about. Hmm, I got a good one. I will challenge any of you, Terry, Tammy, not Jennifer because she's too tired, and who Melissa was the other one. Tell me about my career future, the future of my career. Not CAPI, but my profession. Tell me about the future of my profession. Can you do that? Silence. We're going to blame the lag. Maybe that's what it is. No one can tell me the future of my career. I know the future of my career. I know what's going to happen. Yes, see, as I've said, yes, see, as I've said, I don't read. Okay, Terry, you're out. You don't read. I remember now. Yep. Okay, you're out. Got you. You're out and Jennifer's out. What I didn't know this about you, Terry. What do you do? This is interesting to me. I'm glad we got on this topic. I love this topic. It's very interesting. What do you do, Terry? What is your sensitive gift? What can you do? I did not know this about my little Terry. This makes me love you even more. I don't read. I just say things that come to me. Terry says witchcraft. Oh, well, we ain't talking about witchcraft. See, you spoke out of turn earlier now. I'm more intuitive. I don't read. I just say things that come to me. Okay, tell me whenever you're feeling better or more energized. We'll let you give me a reading and see what you see. No, you asked me earlier. No, I didn't ask you earlier. You come in. Let's go back. Maybe I'm wrong. You said that you could do this, and it surprised me because I did not know this. Let's go back and see what she said. You did get the part about me hitting the woman in the head with a clipboard, though. That's impressive. It's funny as crap and impressive. Let's see. Come in. Hold on. I'm getting there, guys. Okay, you said not at will there. Maybe I saw Tammy and thought it was Terry. What? That's possible. Melissa, isn't Anna dead, or is someone coming through for Anna? Maybe that's what it is, Terry. I apologize, darling. Maybe I saw Terry, but thought it was Tammy. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Yeah, I think that's what it was. So yeah, I did ask you, Terry. I'm sorry. Yeah, I see what you're saying now. I think I saw Tammy when she said I do readings. Um, and it come. I saw it because your name and Tammy's name looks a lot alike on the screen for a blind guy like me. So maybe that's what it was because I couldn't read. I couldn't find it back up there anymore. Oh, let's see. I'm more intuitive. Let's see. Tammy, woman, Johnny is Laura. See, Tammy, you can't say it's Laura because you know that doesn't prove anything. You know that name. So I mean, why would you even say that? Now anybody else can say that too. So yeah, I mean, like I said, you can't say anything like that because you know that. I mean, that's not intuitive. You already knew that. Yeah, you was asking Melissa. Yeah, I see what it was. That's what it was, Terry. When Tammy says I do readings, I thought it was Terry because y'all's name looks a lot alike on my screen. That's what it was. That's why I was like, Tammy or Terry, you do readings? I didn't know this. I go with gut instinct if that's reading, then maybe, but no, I have no talents in that area. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think that's what it was. More empathetic. Empathetic. Yeah, yeah. So I don't. I mean, I don't. I don't. I don't. When you guys get on that subject, when y'all start talking about stuff like that, it makes my eyebrows kind of arch because that's very big with me. I mean, and I will call you out. Like John said, if you come on here talking that, you're going to get called out. I promise you, because it's my goal to shut people down on that because I think there's way too many people out there hurting people because of that. So, so far she is right. Donna, like I said, I could give you a reason to give you a reading and make you think that I knew what I was talking about too. So I'm not going to go with that. And her saying it, one of the girls' names that would be watching over me is Laura. She already knew that, so that doesn't impress me. You've seen me debunk. Terry is the best debunker in the world, y'all. Terry was debunking cases when she was a kid. She is a damn good debunker. Yeah, Donna would be easy to fool. No one knew my ex-boyfriend, ex-wife was pregnant. What does that have to do with you? Your ex-boyfriend's ex-wife? What does that have to do with you? That's way too much of a 6 degrees of separation there. Sorry. I bet it's on your Facebook. That's I could do that. I really believe I could do that. That's why I said, Tammy, show me. Tell me something other than stuff you already know. She told me about him in heaven with a child. What is that? Doesn't prove anything, Donna. Come on. And y'all know this. I'm not saying Tammy can't do this. Who is it? Tammy? Is that right? Yeah, Tammy. I'm not saying Tammy can't do this. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying she's got to prove it. If you're going to bring it on here, you got to prove it. And go and give someone a private reading and coming up with stuff about 6 degrees of separation from an ex-boyfriend's ex-wife's third cousin, secretary's next door neighbor's son's boyfriend. Come on. You've said it something. You've told me about that, Donna. Yes, they did, Donna. You told me about that situation. I think you've said it on here before, as a matter of fact. I'll go back and look at the archives, but I think you've said it on here before. But you've told me about that situation. Can't take any calls right now. Sorry. I'm doing this show. Like I said, I'm not saying Tammy can't do this. She may be able to do this. She may be intuitive. That's very possible. I'm just saying you got to prove it. That's all. You bring it on here. We want to know it. We want to prove it. The heck? Oh, can y'all hear that? You will open your own PI business. I most certainly will. Well, I mean, it's the future. So I have been told I was going to do something at Sloss. That little girl told me I was going to change careers. And what I was doing at the time, I said I'll never stop doing. But within a year, I did change careers. So I don't, right now, that's not where but I will have to see in the future if that happens, Tammy. But no, I don't plan on opening my own PI business. I'm happy right where I'm at because I don't have to do the whole uh, responsibilities as a boss. But you should, Johnny. I should what? Open my own PI business? Sure. You gonna loan me the money? We'll get Tom to loan me the money. He's super rich. Doesn't have any money. Tom says TMI. Why is that too much information, Tom? That I'm going to open up my own business? Government crap. Yeah, we'll have to see if Tammy's right on that. That will prove if she's right, because I have no plans whatsoever opening up my own PI business. None whatsoever. Are you getting some sort of promotion? I have nothing, no reason to believe that I'm being promoted or anything. No. Why was that asked? Why not? Do I have to have a reason? I know which way my career's going right now. I know the direction my career's going. So I wanted to see if one of the persons that said they could uh, tell me about that they were intuitive and they could do readings. I wanted to see if one of them could tell me which way it was going. That's the only reason I asked about the career, because it's something that, like, say Tammy, she knows, like she said, one of the names of the people that I had in my mind for Melissa to say, but she said it, but she already knew that. That was to her, it was common knowledge. That wasn't a intuitiveness. She already knew that name. So it didn't prove to me anything. We need I stumped Paranormal Johnny on Cappy Alive t-shirt. Yeah, no doubt. We are way far away from the paranormal. Tom, stop it. Who cares? Don't start. You know what, Tom? If you don't, if it bothers you, why do you keep watching? Why do you keep watching the show? I don't get it. Yeah, who cares? If it bothers you that much, turn it off. Goodbye. If you're that bothered by what we're talking about, just go away. Actually, that this does fall under paranormal. I know it does, but Tom doesn't think so. It is paranormal, Tom. Clairvoyancy is paranormal. You should have paid attention. But if you don't like it, if you don't like the topic what we're talking about, don't watch. Goodbye. Jennifer says, Tom, I understand you want to hear about ghosts, demons, specters, spirits. I was stating that to Tom. You were stating, oh yeah, I know. But I was just agreeing with you. It is. Bigfoot is paranormal. Yep. Kendra or Dawn. Nope. I do know a Kendra, but trust me, she's not dead and she's not watching over me. If she was dead, she wouldn't watch over me. I wouldn't want her to either. But no, neither one of those would be those names either. Sorry, Melissa. You smell lilacs. Lilacs, you smell those a lot. Lilacs? No, I don't remember smelling lilacs. You know what? That is a good subject, though, because there is something that happens, and this is paranormal, Tom. Um, there is something that that I that does happen to me that makes me think of a certain person. So if y'all could tell me that, that would freaking floor me. Nobody knows this. Nobody. There's something, a sense, like we have senses like hearing, seeing, touching, smelling, tasting. There's something that happens that tells me um what if you could tell me what happens to me to tell me that makes me think of a certain person, that would really impress the hell out of me. All right, so let's see where we at. Bigfoot is prevalent. I do not smell lilacs. I do love the smell of lilacs, but I don't smell them a lot unless I'm smelling the lilacs. Jennifer, the conversation has gone away. How has the conversation gone away, Tom? You always do this. I don't understand. Why do you keep watching this show? I don't understand. If you don't like it, go away. One, this is paranormal because that just proves that you don't know what you're talking about. And two, if you don't like it, go somewhere else. YouTube is full of channels. Go watch one. And you said the conversation has gone away. What does that mean? Away from the paranormal? Because it hasn't. This is paranormal. That's why I was glad we got onto a paranormal subject. I don't understand. Let's see. If only y'all knew what I was laughing at. What were you laughing at, Brian? No, Terry, not at all. Back. What was question, Joni? I didn't have a question. I have a new question though. Um, the something happens to me. One of my senses, one of my five senses, something happens that makes me think of a certain person. If you could tell me that, that would really impress me. That's where we're at on the whole clairvoyance thing. I know. No smell of roses. The smell of roses. No, you're wrong on two flowers. I'll bite, Brian. What were you laughing at? That's what I said. What are you laughing at? Only Johnny would understand when he said the name Kendra. Oh yeah, no doubt. That's my one of my ex-wives, y'all, Kendra, and she definitely wouldn't be watching over me. She's alive. She's not dead that I know of. But yeah, she wouldn't be watching over me if she was dead. You're right, Brian. That is very funny. Johnny not bothered. Johnny not bothered. Tom says Johnny not bothered. I'm so glad you're not bothered, Tom. So glad. But when we're talking about paranormal, if you would not say, never mind, Tom, whatever. Tom's a bit of a blowhard. Only Johnny would understand when he said the name. I already told you don't have to. I already told him that's what he's talking about, Jennifer. The name Kendra, that's one of my ex wives. And yeah, proving and debunking is critical in paranormal investigations. Yes, it is, John. Thank you. John just pops in there random stuff. Inquiring minds need to know, Brian. We already told you. Got you. You smell cotton candy. Nope, not cotton candy. Sorry. Oh, I see now. I heard of Kendra. Yeah. Yeah, Terry. I've told Terry too. Tom says roses. Nope. We already said roses. Someone already tried roses. It didn't work. That wasn't the smell of roses. No. So our psychics are losing. Is there an Amber? What about Amber? Not dead. One of my kids is named Amber, but she's not dead. Chocolate. No, definitely not. I smell dead people. That's it, Brian. Brian's the only psychic here today. I smell dead people. I don't like smelling dead people. They smell bad. Yeah, I think we've pretty much proven this whole psychic thing, at least for tonight. We've definitely proven it wrong because they haven't been right on nothing yet. Well, let me be fair. Melissa may have been right on the whole. Um, no, she wasn't. She ruined it. If she would have left it at you were almost in an accident, had you continued to keep going, but you turned around, she would have gotten a point for that. Um, she would have gotten a point for the you turned around, but it was still a weak point because that could have happened to anybody, and there's no way to prove that. But then she messed it up because she actually said you heard a female's voice to tell you to turn around. That's why you turned around and you avoided the accident. That's never happened to me. I've never had someone warn me about impending danger, and then I like, well, I have, but it had nothing to do with a car accident or anything like that. So it's not a smell, is it? No, it's not a smell, Jennifer. The smell of your late wife's perfume. No. Are we sure, John? Frog spirits and crack jars don't deter demons. Nope, they sure don't. John just randomly pops in with these little basic facts. I think it's something you hear. What do I hear, Jennifer? Can you be that more specific? Can you tell me what I hear or give me an idea? There's a vagueness to that. Cucumber melon. I've never smelt cucumber melon. What does that smell like? Cucumber and melon together? That sounds good. It sounds like a good salad, but no, definitely not cucumber melon. That actually sounds like a pretty cool um, uh, combination. Cucumber melon, but no, I don't know what that would smell like. I love the smell of cucumbers, and I certainly love that. Melon is my favorite fruit. Watermelon is my favorite fruit. So, and I love the smell of it too. But I think those two smells would be pretty cool together. But no, that's not it. What about triangles with a quartz on top, John? Will that deter them? No, that won't deter them, Terry. That traps them. I have a serious question, Johnny. Okay, go with your serious question, Terry. What is it? I need a serious question right about now. But I feel like you're not sure, but I feel like it's something you hear. Okay, I'll go ahead and let you know now, Jennifer. No, it is not something I hear. It's not something I smell, and it's not something I hear. Well, I haven't been attacked by a demon, and I never had a crack jar frog spirit. So you're right. Hellhounds, not hellhounds. Johnny, I really enjoy the team and the program, but if you want me to go away, I will. I don't care if you stay, Tom. You can stay as long as you want, buddy. I'm just saying if you don't like it. See, why did you turn that around on me? We're talking paranormal, and you come up and say that we're not, that we've gotten so far away from paranormal. And then I call you on it, and now you're saying if you want to go away, Tom. I don't care. But if you want to stay, you can stay. I don't care either way. Whatever you want to do, it's okay, buddy. I don't want you to leave if you want to leave, but if you want to, if you think we're so far away from paranormal at this point that you just are wasting your time, then yeah, go. Even when we're talking paranormal. So yeah, it doesn't. Whatever you want to do, buddy. No, Tom. He was saying if something bothered you, you could turn it off. Exactly. That's exactly what I was saying. Thank you, Beth. Okay, I just keep hearing birds chirping. Chris Fall wins. I don't know. Is this something we need to talk about, Jennifer? Do you often hear these things? How does that make you feel? Turn my psychology on. I love you guys. You're so fun. I want gal weather so badly. What is gal weather? Oops, there are ladies present. Holy shit, hellhounds. uh, right, John. I am studying paranormal TV shows. Today, Hellhounds was that claimed to be investigating. Holy shit, heckhounds. You changed the wrong cuss word. John said, holy shit, hellhounds. John, that's a cuss word. Uh, Holy shit, heckhounds. It's the wrong cuss word. I want to know what it is. But would rather. Okay, I know what it is, Johnny, but would rather try one on one. Okay. You definitely do not know what it is, but okay, we can try one-on-one at another date. Nobody knows what it is. I've never told anyone this, so it's not something I hear. It's not something what was the other one? Hear or smell. That's what it was. It's not something I hear, and it's not something I smell. And I'm positive you do not know, but yes, we will try that. You'd rather do one-on-one, so that way when you're wrong, no one will know. She might not be wrong, y'all. She might get it right. That'd freak me out. That'd be awesome. We need a real sensitive on the team. That would be awesome if we had a real sensitive on the team. Tammy, read Johnny. Johnny, give us updates next week how it went. Okay. I'll do that if Tammy's willing. What about Jennifer? Can Jennifer give me a reading too? Dude, you know what we should do? I'll get a reading from Tammy, Jennifer, and Melissa, and I'll tell who's the most psychic. Is it okay with everybody? Melissa, you still here? I'm sensitive to tacos. Does that count? It does, Brian. It certainly does, because I am too. Oh, fall weather. You said gale weather, or gal rather. But yeah, fall weather, I do too. I'm feeling all the feels of fall. I know, right? We got another oh, now Jennifer says I'm not psychic. What the crap? Make up your mind. Who is Jeanette? Uh-oh, we got another name, y'all. Who is Jeanette? Am I saying that right? Jeanette. Yes, Jeanette. Or Janetta. That's an A. Janetta. Who knows a Janetta? Melissa, was that meant for me? Or was that just, you just got a feeling of a Janetta? I'm sorry, I should have asked that before I just put it out there. Oh, wait a minute. Tom, I'm still here. Oh, Tom is still here. I mean, John is still here. That's what I meant to say. I know a Janetta. Terry knows a Janetta, Melissa. What about her? No, Tammy, it's not a touch either. Sorry. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying, Jennifer. I apologize. I got that mixed up. You still got to prove it, but I see what you're saying because there is a difference. I agree. Tammy, darling, you are 100-0 at this point. Street tacos the best. I agree, Beth. Jeanette Tharp. Now, wait a minute. You said Janetta. Are we changing it to Jeanette Tharp? Now it's Janetta or Jeanette. Jeanette. I hope I'm saying that right. No, Tammy, it's not touches. I do not feel someone touches me. No. Tom, I like you, bro, but during CAPI Lab as team manager, I need to be on. I don't accept phone calls. I know people keep trying to call me too. I tell them, no, don't call during the show. Tom will get mad if you don't answer his call during the show. He got mad at me last time. He hung up. He was like, well, fine. Hung up. So he will get mad. He probably wanted to call you and tell you that Johnny's an ass, but I don't care. He just does that all the time. He's like, "Oh, we're not going to talk paranormal," and this time we was talking paranormal. Melissa, is Janetta and Janet Tharp the same person? Or do you just get it? You got more of a feeling of a Jeanette Tharp instead of a Janetta? Johnny, show me on the bear where the spirit touches you. It's the spirit touches me. Hey, Brian, John, ask John sometime about the lady that she had a whole group that's what they would do is summon spirits to have like sexual relationships. It's super funny. Holy shit, Brian. I know, right? You've gone too far. Not bothered. Okay, Tom, good. I'm glad. I don't want you to leave, buddy. I'm just saying. Why did you think we were so far away from? I thought you were already gone, to tell you the truth. But why did you think we were so far away from paranormal tonight? Did you not know that this is paranormal? Are you just drunk? Tom is always either not here, drunk, or with a woman. Tom is a playboy, an alcoholic playboy. But he's a good guy, though. He's an awesome guy. I like to pick on Tom. Brian, you're a hoot. I can think of a lot of words for Brian, but hoot wouldn't be one of them. Brian is the kind of guy that if he had a brain, he'd take it out and play with it. He's awesome. Oh my God, I'm so tired and have to get up early, but this is funny. I know, right? I was going to end it earlier, but I couldn't help it. I had to stay. Terry has an announcement. Terry, you never asked your question, did you? You said earlier, I have a serious question, and you never asked it, or I didn't see it. Or maybe you did and we answered it and I just forgot. But what was that all about? I have an announcement. I'm going to eat ramen noodles. Dude, hey, do this. Y'all, this is good. I'm not kidding you. I'm giving you a recipe tip. This is delicious. I think I've said this to you guys before, but it's some kind of good. Get the ramen noodles. Don't put the sauce that it comes in there, the little packet of sauce. Don't put that on there. Just cook the noodles and don't put that in there. Drain the water off of them. Put that in a plate. Pour soy or duck, whatever your favorite is, soy or duck sauce, on top of the noodles. Salt and pepper. Then get you either General Tso's chicken or sweet and sour chicken, whichever you prefer, or orange chicken or sesame seed, whatever, whichever one you like. Or you can even do the steak too, the little steak, and put that on top. It is so delicious, y'all. Those noodles are so good when you don't put that seasoning on there. That's kind of stuff is crap. Throw it in the trash. Just cook the noodles, drain them, salt, pepper, soy or duck, whichever is your favorite, and then put the meat on top. Whatever kind of meat, Japanese or Chinese meat you want on top. It is some kind of good, y'all. Why the heck does my foot hurt so bad at night only? I don't know. Mine does that too. Mine hurts all the time, not just at night. No, but I will look them up. I mean, I have a date this week at a truck on Morgan Road. Let's see. Hellhounds. What's my question? Oh, yeah. Hellhounds. Got you. I can read someone in the group. Uh-oh. Now John's going to do it. Okay, John, go. Terry, my kids still love ramen noodles since college. Yeah, I think everybody ate them in college. That's what I ate too. Add broccoli to the noodles. Ooh, there you go. Tacos are rule. Tacos are the best thing in the world. And Wickles. I'm eating Wickles while I wait. I love Wickles. I thought I was the only one that ate those. I love me some Wickles. I'll eat them right out of the jar. Never mind, I wouldn't be right. I Googled. I love Wickles. Oh, cool. We're going to have to get some Wickles, y'all. Ramen noodles have too much sodium in them. Not good for you. I don't care if it's good for you or not. It's still good. Hey, look, y'all. Tom is getting the hang of it. Read me, John. How's your knee, Johnny? It hurts like hell, John. Thank you for asking. I fell at the investigation, y'all, and I hurt my knee. I fell on my knee, my bad knee, and man, it hurts. They used to say it's not an investigation, a successful investigation, unless Johnny gets hurt. I believe this. Out of the jar and cream cheese, Ritz, and Wickles. That's awesome. Yes, it is, Terry. Yes, it is. Super awesome. What the heck are Wickles? That's what they are. They're called Wickles. They come in, you go to your pickle aisle. If y'all like bread and butter, you'll love, if you like bread and butter pickles, you'll love Wickles. It's basically a bread and butter pickle, but it's got seasoning and spices and peppers, and it's just some kind of good. Go to your pickle aisle where you find pickles and look for the little clear jar with the pickles all in there. It's usually sliced, but you can get them now in the spheres and you can get them in the chunks and I mean the circles, everything. But it's a spicy pickle, very good. Yeah, it is. It's more of a spicy bread and butter pickle. Is the best way to explain them. Um, but my stupid phone died again. I'm sorry. Um, but go to your pickle aisle where you get the pickles in the store, and you'll see it in there, and it's got a little white label on it, and it says Wickles. Y'all try them; they're some kind of good. And if you try them and you buy them and you take them home and you don't like them, just seal it back up, bring it to me. I'll eat them all. Won't be no problem. The packs of seasoning in the ramen have heavy MSG in it. Well, don't eat the pack. That's what I said. Don't eat the seasoning. Wickle pickle chips are the best. Tom message retracted. Tom don't want to say it. He said it. He wanted to say it, but then he changed his mind. So I'm going to say it. They will pick on me. Son went to Japan last week. He sent me a pic of his ramen. It looked delicious. I bet. I like pickled okra. I hate okra. I don't like okra in any form, fashion, or that's nasty. What did I miss? Me too, John. Y'all full of munchy attack over there, right? What did you miss? You missed the spirits touching me, and Dr. Brian had to ask me where the spirits touched me. And you missed what else, y'all? Um, you didn't miss me asking what happens whenever there's a certain thing that happens because you actually answered several times incorrectly, I might add. So I think that's all you missed. I asked about that name. What name? Oh, you said Janetta, and then you changed it to Janet Tharp, I think it was. Which one was you asking about? Janetta? Because Terry knew someone named Janetta. Um, but I don't think anyone knew anything about Jeanette Tharp. That's what you missed. Thank you. Yeah, we got on the food subject again, and even Tom talked about the food. Terry, you having my campsite munchies? Yep. The last one I just spelled it wrong. Got you. Okay, so it was Janet Tharp. Nobody knew a Janet Tharp. Was it supposed to be someone on tonight? Johnny, paranormal question. Are werewolves real? Excellent question, John. No. And it's not just me saying no, John. You got a psychic saying no too, so hello. Nope. Janetta, I know, is a Randall. Janetta Randall. But it wasn't Janetta. That was a misspell, Terry. It was Janet. 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 It was Jeanette. Tharp. Tharp. You must have never seen me after a 48-hour shift, correct? John, can you take a call after this thing? How many times you gonna ask him? He's already said you can call him afterwards. Gnomes, nope. Yeah, well, gnomes are real if you're in Birmingham. Not the kind of vampires you see in movies. Yeah, those aren't real, but there are other types of vampires. Energy vampires, yes. John, please let Tom call you after the show so he can complain about me. I think I saw a gnome in Inslee. That's where they're from. Or that's not where they're from. That's where they migrated to. There's some more not so bad gnomes, but they're a bunch of land grabbers down the south area. But in Birmingham, they're pretty rough. Is the tooth fairy real? Yes, the tooth fairy is real. The tooth fairy is real. Well, guys, I think it is time to call it. Tooth fairy ain't real. Took all my teeth out and got no money. Oh, that's sad. You didn't put them in the right spot. If you ask Dakota if the tooth fairy's real, she'll say yeah. She's got two teeth that are really loose, and she's wanting them to come out, so the tooth fairy will bring her $1 per tooth. She gets $1 a tooth. Yep, I put those quarters nicely underneath the pillows for my girl. Or I put those quarters underneath those pillows nicely for my girls. Yeah. Yes, Terry cost a few hundred. I will be busy with EVPs for the rest of the night. I will be on the road tomorrow. Call me then, Tom. They were bad, so she didn't want them. The vampires sparkle only in the sunlight. They don't burn up in the sunlight, they sparkle. Only in the movies. All right, guys. I'm getting sleepy and I still have work to do. So, man, that sucks. I wanted to find a shiny vampire. Me too. I think we all done got tired now. Why are we done? Because you got tired. Agreed, Brian. Well, Brian and Beth says it's time to go, y'all. So we have to go. If you have not RSVP'd for the October 5th investigation, please do so with Terry. That needs to be done by next Saturday. If you do not do this by next Saturday at noon, 12 p.m., not a.m., but 12 p.m. on Saturday, then you cannot go. All right. Or which is real? Yes, witches are real. Terry says, yes, John, we are. um, Good night. Yeah, I'm going to suck my foot. Yes, I hope you do feel better, Donna. I hope your feet feel better. Like I said, if you haven't RSVP'd with Terry by next Saturday at noon, then you are not going to be able to come on the investigation for the 5th. The 26th, if you want to get one of those 2 spots that are still open, just let Beth know, and we will get you ready and signed up with that. You have to be paid before that. No, you can pay day of. I'm sorry on that one. It's a face to face, so you can pay day of on that one. Um, Team members are mandated to be there. No, team members are not mandated to be at that one, John, but you are. But team members can be there if they want to. If team members want to come and sit in on that class or help out with the class, that's fine. But no, you're the only one that's got to be there. So, well, me, I'm the guy got to be there too. But me and you are the only 2 that has to be there. Other team members can come if they want. Terry says, "Nice try, John boy." But no, you're not mandated. Team members are not mandated to be there, but you are, John. So um, I think that's it. I don't think we have anything else after the 26th until November 8th, 9th, and 10th, which which is the training camp out. You guys, if you hadn't had the class or the hands-on or the investigation, y'all need to be there. This is going to be an all-in-one. Yeah, CAPI camping trip. It will be all in one. Um, stupid phone. Yes, it will be at Kaimolga Grist Mill, which is up close to Childersburg. Is it Childersburg? Yeah, it was fun tonight, wasn't it, Beth? We debunked psychics and had fun. But yeah, it'd be Kaimolga Grist Mill, and that's the November CAPI camping and training trip. You do not have to camp out if you do not want to. You can camp out if you want to. Prices and everything on that will be listed on our website and on our Facebook. The website, once it gets rolling, which is hopefully next weekend, we'll keep Childersburg. Thank you, Terry. It's Kaimolga Grist Mill in Childersburg, Alabama. All right, so that would be the November 8th, 9th, and 10th CAPI camping trip. All right, which you'll be able to do all 3 parts of the class there. You'll get the classroom, the hands-on, and the investigation part of that all in one weekend, and you can get your certificates and all that stuff. We'll have your certificates for you. I think we'll have certificates for you. I'm hoping we'll have certificates for you on that night, but if we don't, then you'll get your certificates doing them in the next few days. But either way, you should be able to get them there. So I'll try to make that happen. But other than that, just keep your eye on the CAPI Facebook page, and y'all watch for the new website, which is coming soon. and you'll be able to see everything that's coming up. All right. So thank you guys for another successful show. I love you bunches and bunches. All of you, even you, Tom. I love you too. You guys have a awesome week. Have a paranormal week, and we will see you next Sunday at 9 p.m. Same bat time, same bat channel. Love y'all. Have a paranormal week. Goodbye.